Ms. Winston.
Scott.
Do you have to dress up like this to meet Jason Sandell? The Winston family is the richest in Boston. The Sandell family is the richest in Pittsburgh. For the marriage of two richest family, old madam told me repeatedly that the meeting is important.
Jason and I were always bickering when we were kids. He always tugged my hair. I heard that when he grew up, he became even more arrogant and despotic. My own marriage is up to me. I will never marry an uneducated man like him.
This?
I heard that their family is very traditional and conservative. Today, I dress up like this. Jason will absolutely be unpleasant about it. Table 6, right? Okay, Scott. Then I'll go first.
Table 6. I remember it's table 9.
Mr. Sandell, you're going on a blind date with Ms. Winston today. Dressing like this is not appropriate, is it?
What do you know? This woman grabbed my cake when we were young, but she's failed and bit my arm. Look. Isn't it too much? So, this woman will not be one of the Sandell family.
Mr. Sandell, it's so clever.
Where did this farmer come from? How do you deserve to be here? Get out of here. I'm going on a date.
Get out of here in 3 seconds. What did you say?
What are you doing?
Oh, he is Jason Sandell. Sure enough, the rumors are true. He has no manners.
You're courting death.
Still the same as I remembered. Arrogant, unreasonable, and so ugly, as expected. Not a good man.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid, I'll protect you.
This woman, well, interesting.
Where does this little bitch come from?
I remember when you were a kid, you were quite fair-skinned, but now you look like a coal ball black and fat.
You mean I'm ugly, right? You two must be in cahoots with each other?
I pull off my great moves. Impressive, right?
Hurry up and get her. Why are you helping me?
Crap, run.
Why did you dress like this for the blind date?
It's all because of my parents. They forced me to marry that ill-bred man. How could I possibly agree to that?
So you were forced to get married too.
This worker is quite handsome. I can get married to him as a cover, so that Mom and Dad will. Stop make me marry into the Sandell family, he seems. Easily manipulated. Are you short of money?
Huh?
I'll support you.
Huh?
Come on, you're going to marry anyway. Why don't we apply for a marriage certificate? Think about it. After registering it, I'll pay you 5,000 yuan every month. I'll give you 10,000 yuan. The price is negotiable.
This woman is harsh, but she is naive. Marrying her might help me get rid of the Winston family.
You work at a construction site. It must have been hard on you. This is my salary card. From now on, I'll let you keep it so that you don't have to work at the construction site. How about that? You don't have anything to lose to marry me, do you? I wonder if you can go with me to apply for the marriage certificate today?
I'm a worker if you marry me. Won't you regret it someday?
Well, what I like about you is your simple background. Wealthy men aren't reliable. I hate those. Wealthy men, once we're married, you can be a house husband. What do you think?
This is your chance. Bring my household register to City Hall.
Great, we finally got it. Your name is Jason Sandell.
Yeah.
How come this name sounds so familiar? Have we met before? Or are you very famous?
My name is quite common. The name Jason Sandell is probably used by hundreds of people online, or there are dozens of them at least.
Let me see. This name is favorably used in short dramas about CEOs. Look at this drama name. Mr. Sandell's Another Identity. And this one, Mr. Sandell's Spoil. These characters share your full name, your parents picked. a trending name for you?
I don't have a car or a house, don't you mind?
You and I got married, based on an agreement, in 1 year. We'll get divorced. How can I take advantage of the situation to ask for a car and a house from you? The injury on your wrist?
Oh. I was bitten by a dog. I had been injected with vaccines. Don't worry.
Well, I have something to do. I'm leaving now.
Mr. Sandal, Mrs. Sandal knew that. You slipped away halfway and became enraged. You'd better hurry back and continue the blind date.
I'm married.
Oh, since I've gotten married.
This blind date has come to an end.
What about Ms. Winston? I can count on you for that, right?
Oh, by the way, my wife seems to have a prejudice. Against rich people, my identity must be kept a secret.
Okay, Mr. Sandal, I got it. Now you're a commoner who should enjoy happiness like ordinary people.
Keep up with your work. You'll have this month's salary. Double!
All right.
Scarlett?
Patrick,
Shouldn't you go on a blind date? Why did you come to City Hall?
come on, Patrick. You know that no matter what, I'll never marry the son of the Sandell family. Right now, I'm already married. Don't worry about me.
You're married.
Besides, my husband looks pretty handsome.
Listen to me, Scarlett. I've seen the son of the Sandell family before. He's handsome and elegant. How is the random person you picked better than him?
He's handsome and elegant? Patrick, I think you need to have your eyes checked before saying that.
You don't believe me, do you?
Forget it. Come with me. Patrick, that's him. Isn't he handsome?
Why does he look so familiar to me? Why does he look so familiar?
Are they kissing?
Oh, he?
Patrick, he actually likes men. No wonder his parents kept pressuring him to go on blind dates.
Listen to me. He's tricked you into getting married. Scarlett, this is unacceptable. It's too risky.
Hey, come on, calm down. How is it risky? If I really marry the son of the Sandell family, that's really risky. I won't get married unless I find true love. Otherwise, I'd rather die alone than marry any man.
That won't do either.
Come on, Patrick, let's go.
You're on your own now. Explain it to Mom and Dad.
Scarlett, you're getting more and more willful. How dare you skip the blind date and bail on that kid from the Sandal family?
I've met him before. He looked like a coal ball.
Oh, I feel horrible. You're causing my heart condition to flare up again.
All right. Excuse me, my dear Mom. What do you want me to do?
I played Mahjong with Mrs. Sandell yesterday. I lost Prosperity Group to her. Aren't you working at Prosperity Group? I want you to cultivate your relationship with her son. Oh, no.
No, Mom. I work there undercover and perform well. His arrival will get my identity exposed, right?
Oh, my heart hurts. I won't survive tomorrow.
Okay, fine. You got me. I promise you. Okay?
Yeah, that's more like it.
Mr. Sandell, help me.
Jason, how dare you send Martin to break off the engagement? Are you trying to piss me off?
I didn't want to marry the daughter of the Winston family in the first place. Why do you have to force me?
Your marriage with the Winston family was predetermined. When your father was alive, he was the one who kept his promise. Now you canceled the engagement. How could he rest in peace?
Mom.
Enough. Starting from next week, you'll go to work in Prosperity Group, win Ms. Winston over, and marry her as soon as you can.
Mr. Sandell, what should we do now?
About my marriage, don't tell my mother yet? Looks like I gotta deal with the daughter of the Winston family.
Hey, have you heard? Today Mr. Sandell will come to our company as president.
Is he the young Master Jason of the richest family in Pittsburgh?
I heard. The reason why he come to Prosperity Group is just to date Miss Winston and cultivate affection secretly, but I haven't heard of any newcomers coming. Could it be that Mrs. Winston has been working in our company all the time? Yeah, who is surnamed Winston in our company?
Is my identity about to be exposed?
Rachel, you are so beautiful today.
Yeah, isn't Rachel surnamed Winston? Could it be she is the daughter of a wealthy family?
Ms. Winston, oh, I see. Turns out Rachel is the daughter of the Winston family.
I am.
Rachel Winston, I remember I have read her file. She is from an ordinary family. How did this group of people connect her with the daughter of the Winston family?
Since they mistook me for her. So why not make the best of the mistake? In the name of the richest family. Get more benefits, since you've already guessed my identity. Then I won't hide it anymore. Yes, I am the daughter of the richest man.
Hey, Scarlett, you did it on purpose, didn't you?
Rachel, are you sure? You're Ms. Winston.
Nonsense, Rachel is not, are you?
Forget it. Let's not lower ourselves to her level, I think, because her family makes a living by picking up trash so she feels inferior, relying on the fact that her surname is Winston. She wants to pretend to be her.
She is just like a country bumpkin. Does she have confidence to pretend? What a joke.
Rachel, I didn't know before. You're the daughter of the Winston family. If we had offended you in any way before, please forgive us in the future. We will do your work for you.
Why is it so hot? At home I only drink 37 degrees of water.
Scarlett, didn't you hear that? Hurry up and pour 37 degree of water for Rachel.
She can do it herself. Why should I serve her? You want some water? Go ahead and pour it yourself.
You. Hey, isn't that Secretary Martin from Sandell Group? The one next to him must be Mr. Sandell, so handsome.
Jason Sandell? Jason.
Crap, why is she here?
Wow, Mr. Sandell is so handsome. I finally know what it means by handsome and noble.
Jason, what brings you here?
Scarlett, who do you think you are to call Mr. Sandell by his name? Apologize to Mr. Sandell now?
You're the eldest son of the Sandell family?
Well, you're mistaken. I'm the new assistant. Isn't it true, Martin?
Huh? Oh, that's right, Mr. Sandell said. He is the new assistant.
Oh, turns out he's not Mr. Sandell. What a disappointment. What about Mr. Sandell?
Isn't Mr. Sandell... Mr. Sandell said he couldn't come over today. All right, don't gather here. Get back to work.
Good job, Jason. You're a badass to become the CEO's assistant. No, something is off. Don't you work on the construction site?
I've changed my job. I no longer work there.
What? You used to be a stinky worker. Let me remind you something. Stay away from her. Her family lives off trash collection. Stay away from her to avoid contracting any bacteria, lest you get sick.
My family is the wealthiest in the city. When did we become trash collectors? It's the 21st century now. How can you discriminate against others based on their jobs? What's wrong with trash collection? Unlike some people whose heart is wicked.
How dare you mock me? How dare you mock me?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, and...
Oh, Scarlett, how dare you hit me?
Scarlett, are you crazy? Rachel is the daughter of the Winston family. How dare you hit Rachel?
Turns out she's the daughter of the Winston family. She's still as arrogant, unreasonable, and domineering as before.
She comes from the Winston family. The richest man will be pissed to have a daughter like her. A person with no manners like her deserves to be beaten.
She's tough even in front of the daughter of the richest man. That's my girl.
You bitch, I'll rip your mouth apart.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey! Let go of her.
Rachel, are you all right?
Ah, you stinky worker, how dare you push me?
What are you doing, Martin?
Scarlett and this assistant are picking on Rachel, yes.
Rachel is the daughter of the Winston family. They even dared to bully Rachel. How bold they are.
She's Mr. Sandell's fiancée, Ms. Winston. I didn't expect Mr. Sandell to lay hand on Ms. Winston for another woman. Is he still the same person I know?
Martin, I want them to get lost.
Who was the instigator? The surveillance footage can prove it. I believe Martin will investigate it thoroughly.
Yes, I'll definitely find the culprit and punish her severely.
Forget it. I won't lower myself to your level. Let's go.
Are you alright, Mr. Sandal? Let me wipe it for you.
Mr. Sandal, what did you call him just now? What type of relationship are you two in exactly?
Actually, we've long known each other. It's just a nickname, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. We're old friends.
I feel something weird. Oh. He's the one kissing him that day? Got it. Rest assured, I'll never tell anyone.
What does she mean?
I don't know.
Their families don't want them to be together, so they meet secretly in the company. It's so miserable. Their love is unaccepted by the secular world. They have to fight against the whole world.
Why are you crying?
I'm okay. I'm so touched. Because of me, your clothes got stained. You can choose any clothes here. I'll pay for you.
This place is the Winston family's investment, the largest luxury store in Boston. Can you afford it with your salary?
Crap, I forgot that. In his eyes, I'm just an ordinary worker. Miss. Well, this store is celebrating. It's anniversary today. Everything here is discounted by 0.1%. 10 additional items are free when customers purchase such an opportunity, right?
Oh yes, this lady is right.
They're willing to lose money for the anniversary celebration. Everything is discounted by 0.1%. Is this the idea of that stupid daughter of the family to attract customers? She's so ignorant. Fortunately, I didn't marry her.
Hey, this one looks pretty good. Go try it on. Hurry up. It was so close. My identity as the daughter of the Winston family almost got exposed just now. Ha.
You seem delighted.
Of course. Hey, let me tell you something. Well,
Please. Hold them for a minute.
what are you doing?
It looks better on you?
My ride is here. I'm leaving now.
I'd like to invite you to dinner at Star and Moon Restaurant tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Strange. Why is my heart racing? Does it mean I'm falling for him? All right.
Scarlett, did you meet Jason today? How is it going between you two? Tell me about it.
Don't mention it. This man was putting on airs. He didn't even show up. Nonsense?
Jason actually went to work today.
What?
He showed up?
This guy? Must have played tricks on me.
All right, Mrs. Sandell and I have arranged a dinner for you to behave yourself tomorrow evening. Did you hear that?
Get out of my way.
Mr. Sandell, Mrs. Sandell told us to take you to the hotel, even if we have to tie you up.
Please don't put us in a difficult position, oh yeah? You're tough now, aren't you? Let's see.
If you can do so, come on, Mom. I have something to do this evening.
Please let me go. What can it be?
I'll ask Scott to do it for you. I have a dinner appointment to attend, Patrick.
Please say something, all right. Your brother's plea won't work with me. You must meet the Sandell family.
This evening, Mrs. Winston,
Mom, I've told you, I'm not interested in Jason or whatever. At all. He's so arrogant and looks like a mutant. Why are you laughing? Every time I look at him, I feel the world is not worth staying.
Nonsense. Jason, judged from the photos, is very handsome.
Handsome? What? Mom, do you have any misunderstandings about handsome?
Anyway, behave yourself and stay here today. You have to meet him whether you like it or not.
Say something.
Your brother's words won't change my mind. Patrick, come with me to welcome them. Scarlett, I've already found someone to install the chair with a weight-sensing device. Once you leave the chair, the alarm will go off, so stop thinking about running away. Stay here.
Mom. Brother.
I can't help you either.
Hey, David, don't go. Jesus, this time I'm doomed.
Hey you! Stop looking at your phone. Is that phone your wife? I'm telling you, these guys behind us are all martial masters I hired today. If you dare to run away, I'll break your legs. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, Mrs. Sandal, you're finally here. Well, this must be Jason. How smart.
Miss Winston is also a stunning beauty.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, we should not keep Miss Winston waiting. Go ahead, come here.
Scarlett, look.
Mom. Auntie. Scarlett was gone.
Scott, where did Ms. go?
Oh my God, Mrs. Smith, I really didn't hear the alarm.
This girl has so many tricks.
Mrs. Sandel, I'm really sorry. Well, my daughter is too naughty.
Ha ha ha, naughty is also lively.
Ha ha ha.
Look at my son. Ah, ha ha ha. Mrs. Winston. Well?
In this aspect, the two of them are quite a good match?
Yes.
Mr. Sandel angered Madam this time. He is doomed, or let's go back.
If you want to, go back by yourself. Scarlett is still waiting for me at Star and Moon Restaurant.
Fortunately, I'm not late. Waiter.
What a coincidence, you stinky bitch. We meet again, you.
Mr. Jason Sandel?
What? My name is Lin Lee.
Oh, Brother Lee, it's a misunderstanding. I mistook you for someone else. Let's keep cool.
Mr. Sandel? The waiter said, Ms. Winston has never been here. Could something have happened to her?
Where is this place? You pervert. Let go of me.
Let go of you? If it weren't for you, how could I have missed Ms. Todd, don't you think? You should. Make it up for me. You look quite pretty.
You bastard. I'm the daughter of the Winston family. If you don't want to die, let me go now.
You're Ms. Winston? You think your bluffing can intimidate me? Even if you were Ms. Winston. I'll definitely have some fun with you today.
What did you feed me?
It's aphrodisiacs, of course. Let me see how you taste today.
Let go of me, bastard.
Stop.
It's you again, stinky worker. Get him. You want more?
Scarlett, it's me. I'm here.
Jason? Great.
Scarlet,
You stinky worker, how dare you ruin my good plan?
Who the hell are you? Take a good look. This is the eldest son of the Sandell family, the future heir.
Mr. Sandell? Jason!
castrate him. Spare his life. Take him to the police station.
Mr. Sandell, I was wrong, Mr. Sandell.
I feel hot. I'm burning.
Scarlet, where do you feel uncomfortable?
Jason?
Scarlet, wake up.
Jason, I feel terrible. Please help me.
Mr. Sandell, I think she's been drugged. We'd better take her to the hospital soon.
You want her to make headlines? Go to the villa in the mountains.
Yes.
Scarlet, wake up.
I don't want. I don't want.
Scarlet. Listen to me. We cannot begin in this way. It's unfair to you.
But I know. You will never like me.
Idiot. How could I not like you?
Where am I? Why so uncomfortable? Why are my clothes missing? My God, Scarlet, you can't have raped Jason, can you? This is illegal.
Hey, wake up.
Yesterday, did I do anything to you?
You mean you want to do something to me? Don't worry, nothing happened.
Good, that's so scary. Wait, something's wrong. Who changed my clothes? Wait, something's wrong. Who changed my clothes?
Why is this thing so hard to remove? The nanny changed for you. Downstairs for dinner.
Wow. Jason Sandell, your house is too luxurious. You are a hidden rich second generation, right?
This house belongs to Mr. Sandell. I'm just looking after his house for the time being.
So that's how it is, Jason Sandell. Actually uses you as a gatekeeper. I'm not talking about you. But you two have the same name and surname. It is indeed quite troublesome.
Yeah, actually, both refer to me.
Oh, how did you know I was kidnapped?
Your hair clip.
Got it. You must have found my hair clip at Star and Moon restaurant then. You guessed that something had happened to me. You're so smart, Jason.
Alas, Scarlet. Actually, Alas, Scarlet. Actually,
Your soup is ready.
Martin, you're here too.
Yes, what a coincidence.
Have you always lived with Jason?
Of course not, mister. Jason has a bad stomach. I'm here to cook.
It turns out that they have such a good relationship, Scarlet. You'll never have a chance.
She shouldn't have seen through Mr. Sandell's true identity because of me, right? Mr. Sandell?
Martin's cooking skills are good. Have a taste.
No thanks. I have something to do, so I'll go first.
Alas. When did she become so polite?
I don't know.
You lost your bonus today.
Hey, no.
Mr. Sandell?
I didn't do anything?
Make her unhappy.
Your breathing is also wrong.
Hey, brother.
Where did you go last night? Mom and Dad said that they will ground you this time, you know.
I can't explain it in a few words, brother. Your seaside villa. Let me stay there a few days. I need to hide. It's a deal.
After all, you're my sister, I'll take you there another day.
Thank you, brother.
So you have no place to live. You have to live in a fishing village.
Rachel Winston, I found that you really have nothing to do. Does it matter to you where I live?
If others found out one of our employees lives in a fishing village, isn't that a disgrace to the Winston family?
Poor human like you. But Rachel is a princess living in the castle. If she is infected by you, can you afford it?
That's right. The villa of my family has to be cleaned 3 times a day in order to ensure that it is clean. We hire dozens of servants if I get sick. Then my dad will make you pay. Be smart. Get out of here.
Oh my God. Dozens of servants, as expected of the richest family. How big is that villa?
Just a few thousand square meters. It isn't very big.
Wow. So there is such a big house, Rachel. Could you give us a tour? Let's also broaden our horizons.
Could we really go inside? I also want to know, what kind of house do the richest man live in?
Yeah, Rachel, take us there, please.
I don't even know the richest man. What should I do?
Rachel Winston, you can't be. What are you afraid of? Don't you dare.
Who said I don't dare? I'll take you there this weekend.
Great. Thank you, Rachel.
I'd like to see how you imposter put on this show when the time comes.
Mom, there are so many properties in the richest family. There must be some spare houses. Help me. Get a house key.
What are you really going to do, Rachel? Mom is just a servant of the richest family. If you do this, if it's discovered, then I'll be fired.
How could I have so useless, Mom? If you still want me to be your daughter, just do as I say. This is the villa of my family. Feel free to look around. Wow.
This villa is so beautiful, so luxurious.
Why does this house look so familiar?
This is nothing. The luxurious things are inside. Let's go.
No. Isn't this the seaside villa, which my brother asked me to live in? How did it become Rachel Winston's?
Feel free to take a look, but don't touch them. All the things in my house are very valuable. If you break them, you can't afford for the rest of your life.
Wow, this is too luxurious. Like a palace. Even the floor is made of marble.
That would cost a lot of money, right? 10,000 per square meter? It is indeed quite expensive.
How do you know?
I not only know this, but also other things. This sofa set is purely handmade by European craftsmen. 9 million, the painting behind you, is Vincent van Gogh's authentic work. Oh ho! And this teacup in your hand is Rue porcelain. 40 million, Rachel Winston. Hold on tight to it.
You just read a few crappy magazines. What are you so proud of?
Even Rachel, the master of the house, haven't spoken yet. What are you showing off? Do you think this is your home?
Yes, this is truly my home.
Your home? What a joke. Do you think we are idiots? So gullible?
She's the kind of person who doesn't even deserve to be my nanny, I think. You're just jealous.
All right, Rachel Winston. Since you said this is your home, then tell everyone what's inside. This safe.
Of course. It's filled with gold, silver, and jewelry. Otherwise, what else could be?
Wrong, it is. A clay doll that I pinched when I was a child. Rachel Winston. Not everyone is as vulgar as you are.
Ha ha ha. Are you kidding me? How could there be? Your dirty things in my safe? I said. Jewelry. It's jewelry.
Since you're so sure, then open it. Let everyone take a look. But I guess you don't know the password, do you?
This is Rachel's home, of course. Rachel knows the password. Open the safe now, Rachel. Let her have a look. Let's see what else she has to say in the end.
My mother didn't tell me. The password for the safe. What should I do?
Rachel Winston, is this safe yours or not?
Of course it's mine. I will open it now.
Haven't you remembered yet?
What's the hurry? Wait a minute. Why hasn't my mom sent me the password yet?
Move aside. Let me do it.
Alas, Scarlet Winston, don't. How could you possibly know the password for the safe of the richest man's house? Why does Scarlet know the safe's password? What's going on, Rachel?
How did Scarlet know the password? No way.
Look carefully, Rachel. There's no jewelry inside.
She even knows what's in the safe. It seems Scarlett is more like a member of the Winston family.
Oh, I got it. She must have changed the password secretly. When she worked here as a maid, she even took away the jewelry inside.
I see. I was wondering why a clay doll was kept in the safe, so you're a thief.
You actually believed Rachel's words? Have you lost your mind? Rachel, one lie becomes more lies. I suggest you wise up.
You.
Scarlett, how dare you dirty the floor?
My clay doll. I tolerated everything else you did, but you actually destroyed the most important doll. I'll never let you get away with it today.
You bitch, how dare you hit me? Hold her still. No one can leave today.
Let go of her. Let go of me!
Who are you?
He seems to be the Winston family's eldest son, Patrick Winston. I saw him in the news.
Who are you guys? How dare you mess around at my house?
Damn it, why did Mr. Winston suddenly return?
We're Ms. Winston's friends. It was her fault. She was making trouble, and even dirtied this place.
Friends? How come we've never met before?
We're really her friends, Rachel. Explain it to your brother.
She's my sister?
I'm toast.
Right, Ms. Winston. Invited us her colleagues here. Nothing is wrong with that, right?
Oh! Of course, it's okay to invite colleagues over. But since you're my sister, why do you keep covering your face? I'm your brother, okay?
Did he not see my face clearly? And think I'm Ms. Winston?
That's because Scarlett hit her, Patrick. Don't let her get away with it.
You're injured? If so, you should hurry to the hospital.
Patrick, Rachel is your biological sister. Say something, Rachel.
My brother is talking to me. Why do you interrupt him?
Rachel!
Patrick, I'll go to the hospital now.
The hostess is gone. Do you two still want to stay here?
Rachel, what was going on? Why did your brother protect Scarlett?
Seeing how close Patrick is to Scarlett, it seems like they're siblings, Rachel. Are you really the daughter of the Winston family?
Of course I am. Oh, I got it. It must be that bitch Scarlett, trying to seduce my brother, to marry into a wealthy family as a rich wife.
What? Scarlett wants to seduce Patrick? She is so shameless, Rachel. Don't let her succeed.
Exactly.
Scarlett is just a toad wanting to eat swan meat. My brother is probably just playing with her. This Scarlett needs a good lesson.
Tell me, why are you covering for an imposter? What kind of sneaky idea are you thinking of now?
Oh, I still need to use her to replace me at the company to deal with Jason. Exposing her now is too early. But she could get our home key. It's quite suspicious.
Leave this matter to me. I'll investigate.
Okay, but Patrick, could you get me a different house to live in? It's not very peaceful here.
You really are. Hard to please. Let me think. Water Garden should still have a property. You can live there.
Thank you, Patrick. I know you're the best.
Ah, enough.
Mr. Winston, as per your expectations, this high-end residential area is both low-key and discreet, but I don't understand why you want to live here.
The kidnapping incident of Scarlett last time cannot happen a second time. I've decided to move in with her. But since she doesn't know my true identity, this place won't scare her.
President, every word you say now revolves around Scarlett. You haven't developed feelings for her, have you?
Are you very free?
Scarlett, how come you're here? Why are you here?
Isn't the young master of the Winston family living across from here?
Aren't you going to explain it?
Don't misunderstand. Here's the thing. I don't have a place to stay. I just happened to see the son of the Winston family looking for a nanny. I'm actually here to work part-time. You're a married woman.
What do you look like? I am your husband from today. Come back with me to live.
Oh my God, I actually have to. Live with my husband's boyfriend. What kind of magic plot is this? I'm afraid it's not suitable for me to live here. Don't you say anything, Martin?
What do you want me to say?
What does this have to do with him? You are my wife. Of course you live with me.
Yes, Ms. Winston, don't worry about it.
Let's go to the bedroom.
Oh, no, this is too inappropriate.
Martin should live in the bedroom.
I sleep on the sofa. Sofa is okay.
It turned out that she thought the house belonged to Martin Reed. What a silly girl. Martin Reed doesn't live here. Don't worry.
Wait. Why doesn't Martin live here? He should be here.
Ms. Winston, I really don't live here. The president even dreams of living with you. Don't worry about it.
Get out.
I have something to do. I'll go first.
Alas, Martin, don't go.
You really don't want to live with me, do you?
Not really? Why does Martin not care at all about me and his boyfriend cohabiting? Isn't this too strange? No, could it be because they can't have children, so they try to use my womb?
Fell asleep so quickly.
To stay unchanged and deal with all kinds of changes? What are you doing?
Do you want to do something?
Don't mess around, I know martial arts.
All right, I won't tease you anymore. Sleeping with a book is not good.
Oh. God, what am I thinking?
So you like this?
Mr. Sandell, this blue and white porcelain vase, what special use does it have? Why are you in such a hurry? Usually you don't like old antiques.
My wife likes. Of course I have to get it as soon as possible.
I've been busy all night, just to watch you show off your love. Mr. Sandell, old Mrs. Sandell?
Martin. Good morning.
Where's my wife? Martin and I have something to discuss? This blue and white porcelain vase, put it away for me first.
Oh, all right. What are they talking about? The door is still closed, could they? Calm down. After all, they are a real couple. Calm down. Ah. This blue and white porcelain is actually worth 2 million. Couldn't it be some kind of love token? Crap. What should we do? Right, buy the same vase. There must be something similar.
Mr. Sandell, Senior Mrs. Sandell, is very dissatisfied with you moving out of the Sandell family. Moreover, she asked me to bring you a message. You must be engaged to Ms. Winston by the end of this month.
I already have Scarlett, she is. The woman I want most to protect in my life. I won't marry any other woman.
What about Senior Mrs. Sandell?
As long as I persuade the Winston family to withdraw first, then my mom probably won't. Continue to insist. Martin, please help me contact the daughter of the Winston family. I want to tell her about this in person.
All right.
Surprisingly, there's one more. Arrange it. Today I want to participate in Treasure Pavilion's auction.
Ms. The blue and white porcelain vase auctioned off today and the one you broke happened to be a pair.
That's great, Scott. Today I must take it down.
The blue and white porcelain vase in the beginning of the Ming Dynasty. Starting price 1 million. Please bid.
10 million.
Ms. This is the first bid. You don't need to bid 10 times of the price, and this blue and white porcelain vase is worth 2 million at most.
It does not matter, this blue and white porcelain vase. I must take it down.
All right. This lady bids 1,000 million. Who want to increase the price? 10 million going once?
2 million.
Who is it? Who dares to compete with me?
It's Mr. Sandel, actually.
Came to participate in the auction as well. The son of the Sandel family, Jason Sandel.
What is he doing here? Today, no matter who bids this blue and white porcelain vase?
I double the price this Jason.
Are you purposely making things difficult for me? Hey, Ms., you and Jason have already been engaged to each other.
So you must not act recklessly, it's just that. We don't match for each other. Today.
I have to call off the engagement, Mr. Sandel.
The daughter of the Winston family wants to see you. I am just about to see her. She really comes.
Let her in. Yes, Ms. Winston?
Ms. Winston, come in and have a seat.
Why is his voice so familiar? Forget it. Get down to business. No need, Mr. Sandel. I come this time to discuss something with you. I think the two of us are not suitable for each other. If we force ourselves to be together, our future lives will definitely become restless. Therefore, I want to terminate my engagement with you.
Why does her voice sound so much like Scarlett? Could it be Scarlett is the daughter of the Winston family?
Mr. Sandel, actually, I already have someone I like. Moreover, I love him very much. I can voluntarily propose to breach the contract unilaterally, Mr. Sandel. Please make sure to agree.
How could the daughter of the Winston family fall in love with a poor boy? Looks like I misunderstood her. I also have someone I like, so I understand you very much. I agree to terminate this marriage.
That would be great. Thank you, Mr. Sandel. You can rest assured I'm a man of my word. Since the young master of the Sandel family has agreed to break off the engagement, there is no reason for my mom to force me this time.
Hey, honey, you are at home?
Uh-huh.
Just help me take a look at this thing.
Crap, the blue and white porcelain vase is still in the hands of the young master of the Sandel family. Could this place is? No?
What's the matter?
Jason Sandel, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break. The love token of you and Martin.
What kind of love token? What are you talking about?
I know it must have been hard for you and Martin to be together. This love token must be very important to you too. Please give me another chance. I'll think of a way. Make up for you.
Scarlett Winston, I don't like men, I like women.
You're not gay, but on the day you got your marriage certificate, I clearly saw you kissing him.
Well, Miss Winston, please don't say anything more. I'm getting married next month. My mother is still waiting to hold her grandchildren. How can you spread rumors about me?
Are you really not a couple?
No. Miss, if you still don't believe me tonight, I might as well test it on my own.
Stop fooling around. There are still outsiders here.
Come on, how did I become an outsider?
You've misunderstood me for no reason for so long. Are you gonna make it up to me?
Then tell me first. Who is your favorite woman?
It seems that I'm going to show my sincerity.
Ah, let go of me. Not only did I successfully break off the engagement with the Sandel family, but also I got such a handsome husband for free. I'm so lucky. How dare you pretend to be asleep?
You still has the strength to joke. Looks like yesterday I didn't work hard enough.
Ah, okay, I'm wrong. Please spare me. Honey, if one day I suddenly become a different person, will you still love me?
Idiot. As long as you don't lie to me, no matter what you become, I won't leave you.
Crap.
This is already the 4th cup. Stop drinking.
Alan? What do you think I should do? My husband has already said so. If he finds out I am actually the daughter of the richest man and lied to him, then he will hate me.
This kind of thing, the longer it lasts, the bigger the problem is. I suggest you confess as soon as possible.
Mr. Sandel, this ring is worth tens of millions. If you give it to Scarlett, your true identity will definitely be exposed.
Scarlett is the woman I want. There is no need to hide it from her anymore. Drive. I'll tell it to her myself. Wait a minute, why is she here?
Crap. Crap. Why is my husband here? Don't let him see you. Go. Hey, wait. It's too late.
What should we do?
Patrick, I can only make you suffer a little.
What are you gonna do, Scarlet? I'm your brother. Come on. Scarlet, you?
Hush. Keep quiet. Honey.
Honey,
What a coincidence.
just now who were you talking to?
Were I? I've been alone here. You must have misheard?
Really?
Yes. No one else was here. Let's go now. Wait.
Why is there a shoe here?
Oh, Patrick is such a fool. Oh yes, why is there a shoe here? Some wretched man must have taken his shoes off and forgotten to put them on. That must be it.
Can you tell anything?
Yes. The shoe size is 45. I wonder if that man is good looking? Ah, but I think few people are more attractive than you in this world. Come on, Mr. Winston, please calm down. One shoe doesn't prove that she cheated on you. What if it was some man who dropped it there?
Get lost.
I'll get lost now. By the way, there's one more thing. Ms. Sandell is about to return home. She want Prosperity Group to help with her design. Who do you think is the better fit?
The best designer in our company is Scarlet. Let her do it.
Okay.
Scarlet, why did you cover that man up? I hope you aren't cheating on me.
I heard that jewelry designer Lisa will cooperate with our company if we can cooperate with Lisa. Then, in the industry, we must come to prominence, by the way. Who will be assigned by the company?
Lisa is Mr. Sandell's sister, then Rachel is her sister-in-law. This project will definitely be Rachel's, Rachel. Am I right?
Considering you are loyal to me, if I got the project, I'll let Lisa provide opportunities for you.
You're so nice, Rachel.
I have an announcement to make. I'm sure everyone knows that. We're working with Lisa. The company has decided to assign this project to Scarlet Winston.
What? Rachel is the president's wife. Shouldn't this project be Rachel's?
Martin, did you make a mistake?
It was decided by the president himself. Do you have any question? Scarlet, Lisa wants to know your ability before next Monday.
Okay.
Scarlet, what tactics on earth did you use? How could the president hand over the project to you?
I didn't do anything. Stop trying to frame me. I just think the president may prefer to assign it to someone capable to do it.
Rachel, look at her. She is so arrogant.
Scarlet, just wait.
Hey. You should go to bed at this late hour.
I can't. Next week, Lisa will. Come to the company. Before that, I must finish all the designs. Besides, don't I have to support you?
Is she really good at acting, or she isn't cheating on me? Scarlet?
Yes?
Are you hiding something from me?
Why do you suddenly ask that? What can I hide from you? Don't think too much. Go to sleep now.
All right. I trust you.
Yes. Patrick was right. Looks like I have to find an opportunity to tell him my identity soon.
Hey, Lisa will arrive soon. Go pick her up at the door now.
But Martin said, I just need to wait here. I don't need to go receive her.
Martin's words are nothing. This is the new instruction from Mr. Winston. If you get reprimanded, don't blame me for not reminding you.
Humph. Scarlet, you're dead meat. Humph. This time I'll see how you will end this. Welcome, Lisa. Lisa, this necklace on your neck must be the winning piece of the gold award at the International Jewelry Design Competition this time. So beautiful. Your taste is quite sharp. You are my partner for today, right?
Miss, you've mistaken. This is your partner.
Hello, Miss Sandal. I'm Scarlet Winston.
Scarlet, you're the daughter of the Winston family and my brother's fiancé, right? Then I should address you as sister-in-law. Nice to meet you.
Ah. No?
Lisa, Rachel is truly the daughter of the Winston family. This Scarlet is just from a family that picks up trash for a living.
You're not the daughter of the Winston family? Martin?
Didn't you say my partner is my sister-in-law?
This situation is a bit complicated. In fact, calling her sister-in-law isn't wrong either.
Oh, I got it. Originally, the designated person is Rachel. You're so shameless, Scarlet. You're even trying to snatch a place from Rachel.
Why did the president choose me? Naturally, he has his own ideas. I don't have the power to let him change his mind. But please rest assured, Miss Sandel, my ability will definitely not let you down.
Neither humble nor arrogant, and very confident. I like your personality. Then let me see your ability.
Miss Sandel, this way, please.
This idiot, she'll get in trouble later.
Miss Sandel, this is my work. Please take a look.
Look at this necklace. It's exactly the same as the one on Lisa's neck.
Scarlet, how dare you steal Lisa's work in public? How dare you?
This is not my work. What's going on?
Do you think we're all blind? The facts are in front of us. How dare you quibble? Lisa, this kind of person must not be let off.
Scarlet? How do you explain this?
It's over! According to her temper, I'm afraid the volcano will erupt, Mr. Sandel. Oh no. Lisa is going to fight against Scarlet.
What nonsense are you talking about? Why are they fighting?
It is true. The work of Scarlet is exactly the same as Lisa's. Hurry up and take a look.
This is not my work. My work has been replaced, Rachel. This is all designed by you, right? And you two, if I'm not mistaken, you are also accomplices.
Stop slandering me.
You said that I design it. Do you have evidence? Show me the evidence. Master Lisa, as you can see, Scarlet is not telling the truth at all. Such a person should be expelled from the jewelry industry and be fired by the company.
The thing I hate most in my life is the plagiarist. I thought you were really capable before. I don't expect you are a shameless thief. I'll call to remove you from the jewelry industry now.
Miss Sandel, no matter how stupid I am, I won't copy the original author's work in front of you either. I originally designed a ruby necklace. This must have been changed by someone.
You're really addicted to lying. Ruby necklace? Poor girl like you can't have a touch of rubies even in your dream. Are you the noble lady like Rachel?
You're right. I am the daughter of the richest man.
Ha! What a joke. Scarlet Winston, you're desperate. Have you lost your mind? How dare you pretend to be me?
Rachel Winston, I've seen your file. You come from an ordinary family. Do you want me to show everyone your file?
Staff files are personal secrets. How could you have seen it?
Shut up. I think you're just envious of Rachel. Rachel has always been hiding her identity. To work in the company, of course. The files are well prepared. Let's see who will still believe you.
That's right, that's it. How dare you drag me down with you? You've provoked the wrong person.
You're the one who provoked the wrong person, Rachel Winston. A fake is a fake. It will never come true. The layer of skin on you will be stripped off sooner or later.
You?
Stop!
Brother, why don't you let me teach this thief a lesson?
Brother? Master Lisa has only one brother. Could it be that his real identity is the president?
What assistant are you? You don't even recognize your CEO?
You're the son of the Winston family?
I'll explain it later. Regarding this plagiarism, I have evidence, Martin. This is truly Scarlett's real work. Someone stole it secretly and threw it into the trash can. She then replaced it with this necklace. As for who did it, I'll find out later.
I was quick-witted, Mr. Sandell. This necklace proves nothing. Perhaps someone didn't want it anymore and threw it away?
Right. He's in favor of Scarlett.
When Scarlett designed this necklace, she was right next to me. I was a witness.
Jason, turns out the person you like is her.
Ms. Winston, this isn't your first time targeting Scarlett. Just because you're a Winston, I've somehow tolerated you. If you target her again, don't blame me for being merciless.
Rachel, Scarlett actually hooked up with Mr. Sandell. That's your fiancé.
When I newly joined the company, I found that Scarlett often approached Mr. Sandell. Turns out she'd long since planned it. She's so scheming.
So what if she hooked up with Mr. Sandell? I'm his fiancé. I'm his future wife.
But judging by what just happened, Mr. Sandell seems very fond of her. What do you mean?
You mean I'm no better than that pauper?
That's not what I mean, Rachel.
Ms. Winston, Mr. Sandell sent for you. If you have time now, he'll meet you in his office.
Rachel, Mr. Sandell is in such a hurry to see you. He must want to explain what happened just now to you. In this way, the president still has you in his heart.
The president is so smart. How could he really like Scarlett Winston? That pauper, Rachel. Hurry up and go.
He is in such a hurry to see me, it looks like. He really didn't know the daughter of the Winston family before. Heaven is on my side. Scarlett Winston, you can't beat me.
Leniency to those who confess, and severity to those who resist. Be honest?
Scarlett, I didn't mean to keep it from you. I'm afraid that you will be scared when you find out my true identity. I'm afraid you'll leave me. That's why I kept it from you. Forgive me, okay?
But you still have an engagement with the daughter of the Winston family. This is a marriage alliance between wealthy families. Moreover, I heard that Miss Winston has a stunning appearance and elegant speech. All the sons of the rich of the Boston dream of marrying her. Don't you really want to marry her?
Stunning appearance? She's a spoiled and domineering tigress. How can she compare with you?
Jason Sandell, how dare you scold me?
I can't blame you now. Scarlett, I have already talked about breaking off the engagement with her. I don't care how good she looks. I only want you in my life. Believe me, okay?
This idiot, sure enough. He haven't figured out who I am yet. Then I'll tease him for a few more days? All right. For the sake of your loyalty to me, I reluctantly forgive you.
Mr. Sandell, are you looking for me? I'm here. Scarlett, how dare you seduce my man?
Shut up, am I not clear enough with you? The marriage between the Sandell family and the Winston family is hereby invalidated. Do you want to? Go back on your word?
Marriage between wealthy families can't be abolished so easily, Mr. Sandell. Can't I compare to, Scarlett? Do you want to break off the engagement with me because of her?
Yes. Scarlett is the person I want. I will never marry anyone but her in my life. Besides, you already have someone you like. You do understand, right?
But the person I like is you. We can gradually cultivate our affection, and our parents will never agree to our termination of engagement.
Rachel Winston, haven't you had enough acting? I'll tell you again. Regardless of the identity as the daughter of the Winston family or Jason Sandell, they will never be yours. Don't get too involved in acting, okay?
You.
Stop. Get out.
Just you wait. Damn, Scarlett Winston, see how I'll punish you.
Rachel Winston, you're really good at dodging. Tell me, when can you repay the usurious loan you owe?
Brother Heim, give me a few more days. I'm sure I can pay it back.
Cut the crap with me today. If you can't pay off the loan, then prepare to pay for it with your body.
Brother Heim, I'll pay off it right away. Hey, Brother Heim, I have an idea. I can help you get a large sum of money.
Rachel Winston is determined to damage my relationship with Jason. It feels like I'd better tell Jason my identity as soon as possible.
Oh, sorry. I did not do it on purpose.
It's okay. Be careful.
Oh, yes, miss. Can I ask you a favor? Oh, please don't misunderstand me. Here's the thing. My mother forced me to go on a blind date, but I don't like women. I also don't want to hurt that girl, so could you please pretend to be my girlfriend? You're so beautiful that she will definitely feel eclipsed and give up.
He doesn't want to hurt that girl. He seems to be a quite nice guy. Okay, no problem.
Great. Thank you so much. Right, just in case. Can I take some photos with you first? Do you mind? Come on, one more.
Hey, look at the news. Isn't that Scarlett Winston? She's even hooking up with other men out there.
It's really her. She is so shameless.
Scarlett Winston. This time I'll make it impossible to explain yourself.
Scarlett, what are you doing? Who is he?
Jason, what are you doing here?
Tell me who he is.
Oh, he.
Who are you? This is my girlfriend. Don't look for trouble.
Girlfriend? The one you secretly met the other day was him, right?
No, Jason, you misunderstood. He just wanted me to pretend to be his girlfriend, to help him get rid of the blind date. We don't even know each other.
Honey, what do you mean? Just now you said you've worked out a way to make money and you'll reward me tonight. Oh, I got it. You like this gigolo. So you want to break up with me?
What nonsense are you spouting? We don't know each other at all, okay?
Jason, don't believe him? Martin.
Yes, you!
Mr. Sandell, it's the size of 45.
Indeed, looks like you've betrayed me long ago.
I wouldn't.
You bitch, you've had sex with this gigolo long ago? No wonder your recent performance in bed has been different. What a bitch!
Get lost.
Fine. Just you wait, you bitch.
Jason.
I really have nothing to do with him? You're still trying to lie to me.
You're hurting me, Jason. Let go of me.
The shoe dropped here the other day was his, right? Why did you lie to me?
As matters stand, I'll tell you everything. The person I met here the other day was my brother, Patrick Winston. Actually, I'm the daughter of the Winston family.
Scarlett, to deceive me. You even tell such a ridiculous joke. Do I look like a fool to you?
I'm not lying to you. I'm indeed the daughter of the Winston family.
I'm so disappointed.
Mr. Sandell? I checked that man's phone. The photos were indeed taken today. I think you misunderstood, Ms. Winston.
Since she did nothing wrong, why hasn't she come back yet?
Right now. You look so vicious. I wouldn't come back either if it were me. Mr. Sandell? It's a text message from Scarlett.
Read it.
She said she'd never come back. She wants you to calm down.
You hooked up with another man.
Shame on you. You're so shameless.
Get out of my way.
Scarlett, you hook up with Mr. Sandell and another man at the same time. You're so cheap, it's humiliating for our company to keep a shameless woman like you. I'm formally informing you that Mrs. Sandell have you fired.
Mrs. Sandell? You take yourself as Mrs. Sandell?
If Rachel isn't Mrs. Sandell, do you think you are?
Scarlett, you seduced my fiancé. I'll let it pass this time. Get out of my company now.
This is my company. What right do you have to kick me out?
You?
Rachel, stop talking nonsense with her. Just throw her out.
Get lost?
Stop.
Mr. Sandell, she's tricked you. Do you still want to protect her?
Come with me.
Let go of me.
Whose call is it? Who called you?
It has nothing to do with you. Jason Sandell gave it back to me.
Another man? Who is he?
I told you, it has nothing to do with you.
Who is he? How many men do you have outside? From the beginning, you designed it, didn't you? How long are you gonna play tricks on me?
Let me go.
Ah.
X, are you crazy?
Scarlett, I am your husband. I can ignore your past feelings. But from now on, you're not allowed to see them again?
Jason Sandell, you don't even have the most basic trust in me, X Ox. Let's not be together anymore. Let's get divorced.
You want to divorce me? Are you sure about this?
I am sure.
Scarlett Winston, if you dare to divorce me, I will marry Rachel.
Do as you please.
Martin, send someone to follow Scarlett.
I'm so pissed off. Jason is an idiot. He can marry whoever he wants. Brother, has the person been caught? All right, I want to personally question him. I'd like to see which bastard dares to plot against me. Now, can you give me a proper explanation?
My lady, I will say I'll confess everything. It was Rachel Winston who asked me to do it. She said if I finish this task, she can become the wife of the Sandell family and give me a large sum of money. I'm telling the truth, my lady, I swear.
Damn it. It's Rachel Winston again. She pretended to be me to pick a fight. Again and again. I have to teach her a lesson.
All right. Now, since the truth has been revealed, you hurry up and find Jason. Make it clear. Stop ignoring each other.
I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I apologize first?
Alas. I say, you two, what a pair of enemies. Do as you please. I'll go out and find someone first. Send him to prison.
I'll tell you everything, my lady. Please let me go. You...
Let go of you? Yes, bullshit, you wish.
What are you trying to do? Take a guess?
Scarlett, what are you doing?
Let go of me.
My lady, I've confessed everything. Please let me go, my lady.
Hey, Scarlett, what on earth are you trying to do?
It's none of your business. Let me go.
Why did you use so much force?
Patrick, Scarlett, you're really good at playing. I've underestimated you. You have the same relationship with him, don't you?
Jason Sandell, are you crazy? Insult anyone you see? Bastard.
Don't hit me, stop. You two are grown-ups? Why couldn't we talk things out? How could you get into a fight?
So you're his sister for real?
Yes. Patrick, how could you beat him so ruthlessly? Look, it's bruised.
Come on, you're not married yet, but you start to be on his side. I've doted on you for nothing.
Who said I'm not married? We already got the marriage certificates.
So what? If you got married, he wronged you without checking out the situation? You're a Winston. He mistreated you after you got married to him. I think you should. Break up with him.
Patrick, I was wrong. I won't argue if you punish me. But Scarlett and I are already married. It'd be troublesome if we split up. How about this? From now on, I'll never talk back to her or fight back if she beats me.
Right? Patrick, how could you have the heart to separate us?
All right, stop. I'll leave you alone, okay? Let's get back to business. If we don't get rid of Rachel, she'll keep causing trouble. What's your plan?
Doesn't she want to marry into the Winston family? Then I'll fulfill her wish.
Ahem. Next week, Mr. Winston and I are getting engaged. These invitations are for you.
Can we go for real, Rachel? It'll be a celebration of two wealthy families. Getting engaged, you're usually observant. You deserve it. Take it.
Thank you, Rachel.
But some trash can only Stay outside?
Rachel, are you sure about that? Rachel Winston, are you so sure the female lead at the engagement banquet could be you?
What else could it be? Do you think you can marry into a wealthy family with a little flattery? You should have been sober earlier.
Forget it. Let's not argue with her. She, after lying for so long, she'll be exposed soon. She is just being stubborn.
Rachel Winston, these words. I'd better give them to you. I'd like to see. How can you cover up this lie? At the engagement party.
Rachel, you are so beautiful today. I'm so envious of you.
That is Scarlett Winston. How could she come in?
Scarlett, who let you in? Get out of here.
This is my engagement party. Why can't I come?
Why are you so shameless? How dare you say now? The engagement party is yours, Rachel. Hurry up and call the guards. Kick her out.
Rachel Winston, didn't you say that? This is your engagement party. Why didn't I see your parents?
Yeah, Rachel, why didn't your parents come?
They are all busy working abroad. They don't have time. Our family has such a big business. Someone has to manage it.
Are they really don't have time, or are they afraid to come?
You cutie, don't be so shameless.
Rachel Winston, I think that. Is Mrs. Winston, didn't you say that? Your parents are abroad?
Why is the Winston family really here? What should I do now?
Welcome to attend my daughter's engagement party. Before it begins, I have one thing to announce during this time. I heard that someone pretended to be my daughter. She fooled people, even wanted to replace my daughter and marry into the Sandell family. What audacity today. I officially announce my daughter is Scarlett.
What? Scarlett is the daughter of the Winston family. What's going on? The Winston family's favored daughter, isn't it, Rachel? Could it be that after all this time we've been flattering the wrong person and offended the real heiress?
Rachel Winston, this bitch, how dare she deceive us?
Where are you going?
Rachel, I told you a long time ago. Lies will never come true. You actually are the daughter of our nanny, right? During this period of time, you've been impersonating me, causing trouble at the company, bullying others. You asked for the current situation.
I refuse to accept this. Why are you the daughter of a rich family, enjoying endless wealth and splendor since childhood? And I can only be the nanny's daughter, being looked down upon by others. I refuse to accept this.
Rachel, you are the one who looked down on yourself. Why don't you realize it even now?
Shut up. Now, prepare $20 million in cash for me, and a ticket abroad, otherwise I'll cut off her neck.
Rachel, what are you doing? Let go of her.
Rachel, it seems that before you pretended to be me, you didn't investigate well. You don't know me at all.
What do you mean?
Actually, I am a black belt in Taekwondo.
I officially declare the Winston and Sandell families officially married.
Get up!
Rachel, I refuse to accept this. Why should everything be yours?
You are not going to use that on me, aren't you?
I don't know. Let's see how you do.
What's the matter?
I think I found my biological parents.
Then will you go back and see them? Wait for me to purchase the West Coast clothing industry chain. I'll go with you to meet your parents.
No need. Go ahead with your work. I want to see them as soon as possible. I read the news. A few years ago, they had a car accident when they were looking for me.
Let's go home and take a look. Don't forget to think of me.
Because... Hello, brother. Auction? I got it. Well, my brother asked me to go to the auction first. A necklace I designed before is auctioned off.
You are really a fashion designer?
Claire Ghislaine is me.
How many secrets do you have?
The next item to be auctioned is a ruby necklace, created by Claire Ghislaine. She's also the daughter of the Winston family. Inspiration came from Muse in Greek mythology. The starting price is 500,000 yuan.
Claire Claire Ghislaine turns out to be Ms. Winston, she indeed comes from the Winston family.
1 million yuan.
All right. This gentleman bids 1 million yuan. Is there a higher price?
10 million yuan.
This lady bids 30 million yuan.
50 million yuan.
Does anyone want to raise the price?
Okay, this gentleman offers 100 million yuan.
Does anyone want to raise the price?
I casually designed a sample, and it costs 100 million yuan at the auction. Patrick, you hired them to bid, didn't you?
Hey, Scarlett? Ms. Winston went out. Follow her.
Scarlett. What's wrong?
Did Patrick piss you off?
No, he didn't. Mom and Dad, I've located my biological parents.
Scarlett. But you're my only daughter. Are you leaving Mom?
The Smith family is just a nameless family. Are you sure you want to go to them?
All these years, they've been looking for me, I heard that. They even had a car accident because of me. They gave birth to me, I want to go see them, but...
Never mind. You're a grown-up. It's good to have your own ideas, but sweetheart, I'm the richest man in the world. Keep this in mind if they mistreat you. The Winston family will always be your strong support.
Scarlett, it'll be your birthday in a few days. I've planned a 100 flowers banquet for you. You have to come that day.
All right. Mom and Dad.
I heard that you found your biological daughter. Does it mean I have no family anymore?
Pearl, I've raised you for 20 years. You're our daughter. You'll stay with us. We won't let you leave.
Ms. Scarlett Smith has arrived.
Hurry, bring my daughter in hurriedly. You're our daughter, Scarlett.
Yes, are you, my biological parents?
What are you wearing? It's said that people growing up in poverty are ill-bred. Does she have any bad habits?
Mom, are you sure she's your biological daughter? She doesn't look like us?
Oh, right. This is my paternity test, and some other proofs.
Yes, that's right. She's our biological daughter, our Smith family. Ancestors have manifested.
Scarlett, we finally found you.
And who is this?
Scarlett, this is the child I mistakenly took from the hospital. Pearl has been in the Smith family for 20 years. From now on, she's your sister.
Mom, Dad, nowadays technology has advanced. The paternity test can be forged, right? Are you sure this paternity test report is real?
It can't be wrong. I had it tested by 3 hospitals. Scarlett is our biological daughter.
Look at your rough, coarse clothes, Scarlett. You must have had a hard time these years.
It hasn't been hard. I've been doing well.
Who adopted you? After all, our Smith family is a wealthy family. Others have been raising you all these years. We need to properly repay them.
They live in the northern suburbs. They usually don't like to show off.
The northern suburbs? Isn't the northern suburbs a rural area?
Northern suburbs is where my big brother spent $10 billion 5 years ago to buy the land for our foster parents, to build a holiday villa. How did it become a rural area in their mouths?
Later on, send some money to your foster parents, considering it as foster money, for all these years, right? From now on, you shouldn't have any contact with them. After all, the poor are known to be bloodsuckers.
Sigh. Scarlett, I heard you dropped out after junior high to work?
I was accepted into the Haverford Design Program. After junior high, you call that dropping out.
A junior high diploma? Isn't that practically illiterate? What do your foster parents do? Can't they even support a college education?
Exactly. Our Pearl has been studying in prestigious schools. You should learn a lot from her. Not carry that poor shabby air. The daughter of our Smith family can't be like this.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
The meal is ready. Scarlett, you're back today. Mom and Dad specifically invited the Michelin-starred chef to prepare feast just for you. Let's go to have dinner at our restaurant.
It tastes so bland. Is there any pepper? Chili crisp will do as well. I like spicy food.
Chili crisp? What's that?
Perhaps bumpkins like strong flavors. Only poor people pay attention to flavors. The upper classes all pay attention to taste and nutrients.
Scarlet, don't eat things without nutrients. In the future, learn more from Pearl. Stop bad habits.
By the way, Scarlet, you just came back. I've prepared a gift for you. I bought it from abroad. It's a conceptual bracelet designed by Claire Ghislaine.
Pearl, you're so considerate, haha.
This is for you, Scarlet. My bracelet is missing. How come my bracelet
is gone?
Get the servants to look for it.
This bracelet is Claire's latest conceptual design. I used my connections to buy it. It's worth 1 million yuan.
When did I ever design a conceptual bracelet? Claire's conceptual design is Muse from Greek mythology, also known as Blue Love, Pearl. Could it be that you've been tricked?
You grew up in the countryside. Perhaps you don't even know who Claire Ghislaine is. Oh, Scarlet, why did the bracelet drop out of your pocket? Let's go. We'll dine at the dining room.
What on earth is going on?
This gift is for Scarlet anyway. She must like it so much that she took it without letting me know.
She took it without your permission. That's stealing.
Scarlet?
Soon after you returned home, you stole Pearl's stuff.
Did you see me take it with your eyes? You don't even give me a chance to talk before you call me a thief.
How dare you talk back to me? Where are your manners?
Scarlet grew up with those country people. She saw something she liked and put it into her pocket. It's understandable, Mom. Don't be mad.
Enough. Scarlet has just returned home today. She doesn't know many rules, you guys. Be easy. The Winston family will hold 100 Flowers banquet about that.
I heard the family holds it especially for Ms. Winston to celebrate her birthday. If any guests can, get Ms. Winston's crystal rose. They can participate in the family's 10 billion yuan project.
Why did Patrick make a big deal out of my birthday celebration?
The Winston family is beyond reach. We haven't received their invitation yet.
I can get an invitation for 100 Flowers banquet.
Sister, the banquet of the richest Winston family is not something that can be attended casually. Are you going to rely on your foster parents who are farmers?
It's just an invitation to 100 Flowers banquet. Is it hard?
As expected, the country bumpkin has an exaggerated opinion of his abilities. How did your foster parents teach you? Scarlet, you must get rid of this bad habit. You also must cut off all ties with them.
Mom, my foster parents are very good to me, they said. If I don't live a good life in the Smith, I can go home any time.
Sister, you just came back. Why did you make Mom and Dad angry? Mom, Dad, leave it to me. When I was in the social circle, I've met Miss Winston. Based on my relationship with her, I will definitely get an invitation.
Our Pearl, you're really something. Mom and Dad didn't misjudge you, Scarlet. Learn more from your younger sister, okay?
Oh, Scarlet, the Smith family is rich and powerful if you go on like this. How are you going to manage our company in the future? You should study well. Another day.
Mom and Dad, my elder sister has just returned. Please don't put too much pressure on her, sister. I've prepared several sets of nice clothes for you. See if there's anything you like. These are all Dior's runway styles. A set costs tens of thousands. Do you like?
These are all out of date. Not too interested?
You child, this is all the kindness of your sister.
I don't want her kindness. I still have something to do and go out in advance.
What a sin. What kind of children could country bumpkins raise? Had I known her character, I would have been better not to welcome her back.
Hello, Secretary. I may not live here for long. I don't need to trouble you to bring my luggage. You tell my brother to send me an invitation for 100 Flowers banquet. That's enough, men. What are you doing?
Oh, Scarlett Winston, Mom and Dad asked me to teach you the rules of the upper class. When you picked me over at the Smith family dinner, you had a clever tongue, unfortunately. I was raised by the Smith family, with luxury clothes and food since childhood, and you are just a poor girl from the countryside, being connected by blood. Compared with accompanying day and night could only be a joke.
Why aren't you pretending anymore? The hidden truth has been exposed,
Mom and Dad said that you just came back from the countryside. You carry a lot of bacteria all over you. You will dirty the Hermes carpet at the house. Come and give it a good sweep.
Is this the quality cultivated by investing millions in aristocratic school under the so-called elite education of the upper class? Seems it is just so-so.
You? Looks like I have to. Teach you a lesson. You had better. Keep a low profile for me in the future. Teach her a good lesson.
Stop. All of you, stop.
Who are you?
I'll give you 3 seconds. Get lost with your men.
Do you know who I am? I'm the daughter of the Smith family. Be careful or I'll deal with you as well.
I don't care who you are.
They have more people. Let's go first.
Let's go, Hump.
Brother.
Are you all right? Mom and Dad asked me to visit the Smith family with a gift I didn't expect. A fake daughter is bullying you. You're the little princess of the Winston family? How dare the Smith family do this to you today? I'll definitely seek justice for you.
Hey, brother, no hurry. I just recently encountered a bottleneck in my creative work. Maybe I can handle the people from the Smith family.
Could this work? Anyway, as long as you stay with the Winston family for a day, you will always be our little princess.
Got it, brother. Well, I want one. Invitation letter for the 100 Flowers banquet.
The 100 Flowers. Banquet is prepared for you. Why do you need? I got it. You prepare it for the Smith family, don't you? Okay.
I'm so pissed off. Who is he?
Ms. Pearl, that person seems to be Patrick Winston, the son of the Winston family.
Why is Patrick Winston here? Is this poor girl from the countryside really related to the son of the Winston family? Impossible. How could a top young master take a fancy to such a poor girl from the countryside? Let's go.
Miss, this is the luggage that Patrick packed for you himself. All of them are your favorite brand clothes and daily necessities.
My brother really treats me like a 3-year-old kid, all right, Uncle Milt. Too much luggage, I guess. I can't stay in Smith's house for long. Take these back to the Winston family?
Yes, Miss.
I thought you really hooked up with Patrick Winston. A bumpkin.
What have you done, Scarlett?
Mom, what did I do?
How dare you ask me? Originally, Pearl told me it. I don't believe you actually flirt with an old man. The reputation of the Smith family is ruined by you.
I didn't flirt with an old man.
Sister, don't be stubborn. Just now, you and the old man are lovey-dovey. I saw it all. I didn't expect that, elder sister you have. So heavy taste.
She is just my driver?
Shut up. Don't you think it's embarrassing enough? A poor rural couple adopted you. How could you have the money to hire a driver? You're really full of lies.
My driver?
Enough. Shut up. I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. Looks like I need to take my time to teach you a lesson. Hurry back to your room without my permission. Don't come out. Quickly. What's this? What kind of garbage is this? Get rid of it, Pearl.
Don't worry, Mom. Scarlett, how dare you fight with me? In the future, your life will only get harder and harder. This is an invitation letter for the 100 Flowers banquet.
Kneel down?
Dad, what are you doing?
Look at what you've done, tugging and pulling with a man over 70 years old outside. You've made the headlines. The reputation of our Smith family is ruined by you.
I told you, that was the Winston family's driver. Spreading rumors is all talk. It's just a picture. Who would believe such a blurry picture?
Shut up. You are now our Smith family's daughter. What did I tell you? Your every word and action now represent the face of our Smith family. How can you pull and drag with a man over 70 years old?
I've just returned to the Smith family. No one outside should recognize me yet. And in less than a day, my photo was taken and posted online. Dad, don't you find this odd?
It's just nonsense. You have just returned to the Smith family, and you start causing trouble, huh? Who taught you that? Your adoptive parents?
The 100 Flowers banquet is about to begin. So far, we still haven't received the Winston family's invitation yet. It must be because you're causing trouble outside.
Mom and Dad. You don't need to worry anymore. The invitation for the 100 Flowers banquet, I already got it today. I met Ms. Winston, especially for this invitation. She personally gave it to me.
Oh dear, it's really an invitation to 100 Flowers banquet. That's great.
Isn't this the draconic rune I got from my brother? Pearl, are you sure this invitation came from Ms. Winston?
Of course. Ms. Winston and I are good friends. This invitation was certainly given to me by her.
You're lying. If this is really Ms. Winston's invitation, then it should have her phoenix rune, not the draconic rune. How do you explain this?
This?
Let me explain it for you, because this invitation wasn't obtained by you. Instead, I got it from the young master of the Winston family.
It's really Patrick's draconic rune invitation. Pearl, what's going on? Did Scarlet get this invitation instead?
Damn bumpkin. Looks like you begged Mr. Winston to give you this invitation, Mom and Dad. You watched me grow up. How could I lie about it? Scarlet, I know you're in trouble today, and you're eager to prove yourself, but you shouldn't slander me with your lie.
Well?
Pearl has been sensible since she was a child. She wouldn't lie, Scarlet. Apologize to Pearl.
Why would I? Am I that horrible in your eyes? Is it because I won't throw a pity party? Or because I don't lie? So no matter what I do, or what I say, you'll never accept me?
How can you talk to your parents this way? You didn't learn manners growing up in the countryside. Go to the meditation room and reflect on your mistakes.
At 100 Flowers banquet. I'll let you know who has lied. You'll be sorry about the decision you made today.
If she asks Mr. Winston at 100 Flowers banquet to clarify for her, I'll be exposed. No way. I can't let this happen. Scarlet, what do you think of my gown? Is it beautiful? Mom and Dad sent me to tell you something. You hooked up with some old man and harmed our family's reputation. So, you're not allowed to attend 100 Flowers banquet today? What a pity.
Pearl? At the beginning, I've thought about living with you peacefully. After all, someone like you doesn't deserve to be my opponent. But now I changed my mind. Watching you make fun of yourself is actually quite interesting.
What do you mean?
It means what it means, Pearl. I'll remove your mask and show the people your hypocrisy so that you can be yourself. What do you say?
Scarlet, have you lost your mind from kneeling? From the moment you reunited with the Smith family, you're my enemy. One day I'll kick you out of the Smith family.
Send the security team to the Smith residence. Hey, Mom and Dad, didn't you go on vacation?
Scarlett, we've learned about how the Smith family have bullied you. The Smiths actually let their adoptive daughter to slander their biological daughter online. They can't even tell right from wrong. Today, Dad will definitely uphold justice for you.
This is just a small matter. I can handle it myself. You and Mom never like to show up in public. You don't need to show up for this matter.
You silly girl, you're our child when you're wronged as your parents. How could we just sit still and do nothing? Today I brought the best makeup team. I want everyone to see how stunning our daughter is.
I just knew. You're the best to me.
Mr. Winston and his wife have lived in seclusion for many years. I didn't expect that. They would actually show up at 100 Flowers banquet today. They never did it for Pactics. Looks like Ms. Winston has an exceptional status within the family.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Smith, I heard that you've located your daughter, but I didn't see her at the banquet, so the news about her on the internet is true.
She
isn't feeling well today. I came here with my parents.
Patrick wouldn't give his draconic rune invitation away easily. I didn't expect you to get one. Miss Smith is indeed capable.
What should I say? The bond with the one you raise is stronger than with the biological child. Look at Ms. Smith. She's so well bred. Oh, Mr. Smith, perhaps due to Ms. Smith's relationship with Patrick, your family can get the crystal rose tonight.
Thank you for your kind words. Ha 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 ha.
Mr. Winston and Mrs. Winston have arrived with their beloved daughter.
They're Mr. Winston and his wife. They actually came.
Dad, Mom, Scarlett barged in. If the richest Winston family finds out, what should we do?
Scarlett, how dare you ignore my words and show up here? You're so bold. Get out of here right away.
She's the Smith family's daughter who has gone missing since she was a child.
I heard she grew up in the countryside, but look at her. She looks like a girl from a rich family.
Scarlett, people come to 100 Flowers banquet today are either celebrities or dignitaries, don't you think? You and your foster parents from the countryside are a bit out of place.
Scarlett, get out of here.
Hold on. You're Scarlett's biological parents? You berate your own daughter without checking out the situation. What kind of parents are you?
So you're Scarlett's foster parents. Scarlett, you brought 2 farmers to attend 100 Flowers banquet. Did they have an invitation to come? You must be trying to get our family into trouble.
Farmers? Honey? Is she talking about us?
What's wrong with farmers? I usually like to farm my own land and plant some flowers and plants.
Oh, you're so proud about it. Look at my daughter. What have you made her become of? Scarlett, I've asked you to cut ties with these 2 paupers, but you don't listen to me. These 2 bumpkins want to build connections with powerful people and get benefits, but you brought them here.
I heard the Smith family is also affluent. I didn't expect Mrs. Smith, as the hostess of the family, to be so harsh. It's very fortunate that Scarlett didn't grow up by your side.
Scarlett, take them out hurriedly. Otherwise, don't come home ever again.
My foster parents and I come here openly. Why should we leave?
Come here openly, Scarlett. You didn't hook up with any old man again, did you? Did he bring you in?
How dare you? How dare you slander my sweetheart, who I cherish so much?
Dad, how dare this countrywoman hit me?
That's outrageous. This is unacceptable. The richest Winston family holds 100 Flowers banquet today. You, despicable people, are messing around here. You're courting death.
I'm the head of the Winston family. We're the one holding 100 Flowers banquet. As long as my daughter is happy, we can do anything. Let's see who dares to stop us.
Sister, did I hear it wrong just now? Your foster father said the 100 Flowers banquet is held by your family.
Are they from the Winston family?
What a joke. Old Mr. Winston is the richest man, worth 100 billion. How could he not even have a bodyguard by his side? Everyone, they are complete liars.
Pearl Smith, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't use your narrow-minded eyes to define anyone.
Did I say something wrong? Old Mrs. Winston is known as the first madam in the world. How could she be such an ignorant woman?
I think the old saying is right. What kind of families? Breed what kind of children? My biological daughter has been adopted by you for these years, and you have really taught her bad things.
This is outrageous, Scarlet. Your biological parents, what kind of monsters are they?
You sad old man. Shut up. You took $1 million from us, not satisfied. Still messing around at the 100 Flowers banquet. Scarlet, hurry up and take your rural foster parents. Get out of here.
This rural couple still wanted to take advantage of it. The richest man will be here soon. Why don't you throwing them out?
Listen to him. Hurry up and drive them out. Don't disturb the richest family.
Sister, hurry up and take your rural foster parents out. Stop embarrassing yourself here.
Embarrassing? Pearl Smith, the shame will only on the Smith family?
Have you had enough? Raised in rural areas, you're just ill-bred. Hurry up and take them out.
Scarlet, are you all right?
I'm fine, Mom. Your biological daughter indeed can't compare with the one accompanying you day and night.
Guards, hurry up and throw them out.
Who? Dares to make trouble at the 100 Flowers banquet?
He is the son of the Winston family. He started his business at the age of 15 today in the stock market of Wall Street. He has caused a sensation in just 1 year. He actually appeared on the Business Genius section of the New York Times. At the age of 18, he ranked top 5 on the Forbes list, now in Massachusetts State. He has his own business tower.
You're the ones causing trouble?
Patrick, you misunderstood. It's them. They're ignorant fools. They pretended to be Senior Mr. and Mrs. Winston. We are about to throw them out to avoid tarnishing the reputation of Senior Mr. and Mrs. Winston.
They are your biological parents.
They?
Alas, Patrick, you have no idea that she is my daughter, Scarlet. She had been wandering outside since childhood. I didn't expect that. She was adopted by this rural couple. She contracted some bad habits. Please don't laugh at her.
Villager? I'd like to know which rural couple are at 100 Flowers banquet today.
That's them. They don't even have an invitation letter, so they want to force themselves in.
Humph. Oh, yeah.
Looks like Scarlet is not familiar with Patrick. It's a good opportunity to show off. Who knows, maybe Patrick will take a fancy to me. Patrick, my sister was raised by 2 uneducated villagers since childhood. She has some bad habits. Please don't take it to heart. I will definitely teach my elder sister the etiquette of the upper-class society well in the future.
You don't deserve to teach her a lesson.
Patrick, why did you hit me? It is Scarlet and the others who caused trouble.
Yes, Patrick. My daughter Scarlet grew up in the countryside. Since childhood, she is ignorant and offended you without manners. I will definitely teach her when I go back. Then why did you hit Pearl?
Why? She slandered and insulted my parents. You tell me why. Do you think she deserves to be hit?
Patrick, you say her.
Mom and Dad. Sorry, for no reason at all. We've made you suffer.
They actually are Mr. and Mrs. Winston. Then isn't she the daughter of the Winston family and the hostess of 100 Flowers banquet today? He's actually the head of the richest Winston family.
Then this is his wife, Mrs. Winston.
How could this be? If she was truly adopted by the couple, Scarlet is their daughter.
So you were adopted by the Winston family. Ha 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 ha. Look at you, kid. Why didn't you tell us earlier? Ha ha ha. It was a misunderstanding, right? Ha ha ha.
Oh, Scarlet, you're really my good daughter from now on. You'll be the bond between our 2 families. This is a blessing. Ha 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 ha.
You too changed your attitude so fast when you thought it was farmers who adopted Scarlet. You were critical of her and kept mocking her. But now you treat her endearingly. I don't think you two treat her as your own daughter. Instead, you want to use her as a pawn to build connections with powerful and wealthy people.
Scarlet, don't be afraid. Mom and Dad will support you.
This isn't happening. Scarlet, be honest. Did you hire these 2 people to put on a show here? Speak up.
Yo! So you mean I'm so blind that I can't even recognize my own parents? Pearl, if I remember correctly, you bullied my sister, didn't you? Guards, beat her to death.
Hey!
Mom.
Hold her still. Slap her.
Stop it!
Mom.
Scarlet, plead with them. Do you want to watch Pearl get beaten to death?
In your eyes, is Pearl only your daughter? Who exactly is your biological daughter?
That's not what I meant.
Shut up. Scarlet, today Pearl has indeed done something wrong. Daddy will take her home and teach her a lesson later to help you vent your anger. Today is our first time to meet the Winston family. Ha ha ha. Let's not hurt each other's feelings. Don't hurt our feelings.
Dad, do you mean you're willing to do anything I ask to appease me?
Sure.
If I ask you to kick Pearl out of the Smith family, are you willing to do it? If I ask you to drive Pearl out of the Smith family, are you willing to do it?
Dad, I know I was wrong. Don't drive me away, okay?
Old master, we have raised Pearl for more than 20 years. How can you drive her away?
Hey, do you still want to continue raising a fake daughter? Bullying my sister?
Patrick is right. From today, Scarlet is the only daughter of the Smith family. Guards, take Pearl out of here.
Pearl. Old master, why are you?
Shut up.
I will deal with you, Scarlet Winston.
If you don't listen to Scarlet today, how can we cooperate in the future? Scarlet, you're no longer angry now.
Rest assured, Scarlet, even if you return to the Smith family, you will still be the only daughter of the Winston family.
Okay. I declare the formal start of 100 Flowers Banquet. I didn't expect the Winston family.
Is so nice to an adopted daughter in Boston now Ms. Smith is backed by the Smith and Winston families. She will definitely have a bright future.
Today is Scarlett's 22nd birthday. It's time for you to participate in the Winston family's business about the partner of the Winston family. It's up to you.
Scarlet. Now the Smith and the Winston are a family. If we cooperate, that will be a powerful alliance.
Yes, Scarlet, my little girl, you're the only daughter of the Smith family. In the future, all our property will be yours. You must choose the Smith family.
Wait, Pearl Smith, I, Scarlet Winston, have always been vengeful.
Ms. Winston, I wonder who you're planning to give this rose to. Will you give it to the Smith family? In that case, the Smith family will definitely become more and more powerful in the future.
Nobody?
Scarlet, what did you say? I am your biological father.
Dad, you misunderstood. I just don't know much about the Smith family's business yet, and I'm afraid a hasty decision will harm the Smith family. How about this? Dad, you can first hand over all the business of the Smith family to me. It won't be too late for the Winston and Smith families to cooperate till I have a thorough understanding.
Scarlet, the business of the Smith family has always been taken care of by your elder brother Garrett. Look at you. You were adopted by the richest man since childhood. You have no worries about food and clothing. I'm afraid you can't even understand the plan book. How could you manage a company?
Yes, Scarlet, you have already been adopted by the Winston family. So don't argue with your older brother anymore.
Argue with him? It turned out that I fight for something for myself, but in your eyes, it becomes an argument.
Pearl has been driven away by you as you wish. What else do you want? Are you treating the Smith family like this just because we didn't raise you? Scarlet, you're unfilial.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, this is a banquet hosted by the Winston family for my daughter. Even if you are Scarlet's biological parents, you have no right to point fingers here. If you two have nothing to do, please go back.
Mr. Winston, you can't do this.
Mom, Dad, and brother, I am too willful. Sorry to have made you worry.
I don't think the Smith family really wants to welcome Scarlet back.
Scarlet, if you don't want to go back to the Smith family, don't force yourself with the Winston family around. Let's see who dares to force you.
Mom, Dad, and brother, I know you're all doing this for my own good, but the Smith family has already in public kicked Pearl Smith out. If I don't go back now, the people outside will definitely say gossips that the Winston family relies on the power
to bully others. Why do you care about it? Don't force yourself.
Mom, I absolutely won't allow someone to slander the Winston family. Just let me go back?
Since Scarlett has her own ideas, then let her do according to her own will. Let's do this. We will hand over all the shares of the Winston family to Scarlett, with the Winston family backing you up. Let's see who dares to bully her.
Brother, this won't do. In exchange for this, it is just an hypocrisy from the Smith family. I have an idea. As long as the Winston family announces that the daughter of the Winston family is someone else, then it will naturally show whether the Smith family really wants to accept me.
That's good. If the Smith family is willing to change, you also deserve to be reunited with your biological parents. Scarlett, Daddy respects you.
Leave this matter to me. I'll do it.
All right, Scarlett, it turns out that you were acting all along. You want to kick me out of the Smith family? Don't even think about it.
Pearl, Mom and Dad had no choice but to do so. Mom and Dad really had no choice. For the sake of the Smith family, just move out for a while.
Dad, Mom, I don't want to leave you. You have been deceived by Scarlett. Scarlett is not the child of the Winston family.
What did you say? Scarlett is not adopted by the Winston family?
Dad, look. The Winston family has issued a clarification notice. Scarlett is just the adopted daughter of a servant of the Winston family, and she was just acting as the real Miss Winston.
The real Miss Winston has been living abroad, this unfilial woman. How dare she lie to us?
Hasn't she been driven out of the Smith family? Why is she still here?
Scarlett, what did I do to offend you? You pretend to be Miss Winston and even want to get me out of the family. It's my mistake, okay?
Scarlett, I didn't expect that. You're so vicious. What a big show. Pearl is our daughter. I won't kick her out of the Smith family.
The news says you aren't adopted by the Winston family. Is this real?
Dad, even if I'm not the adopted daughter of the Winston family, I'm your daughter. This is true. You care so much about this matter? You call me Dad. Could it be that? You want to have a relationship with the Winston family?
You.
I'll ask you again. I and Pearl? Who do you choose?
I have only one sister, Pearl. Well, someone, don't think too highly of yourself.
Brother, you're finally back.
Pearl, don't be afraid. I'll stand up for you today, as long as I'm here. No one can. Get you out of here.
You are my biological brother.
I only have one sister, Pearl. On the contrary, you are a wild girl who grew up in the countryside. You don't deserve to be my sister, I heard. You pretended to be Miss Winston, and let Pearl suffer a lot at 100 Flowers banquet. Apologize to Pearl now.
Pearl Smith was beaten up for what she did at 100 Flowers banquet. What does it have to do with me? If you really feel so sorry for her, then you can go to the Winston family and ask for an explanation on your own.
How dare you talk back to me?
Enough. Stop arguing. Don't you think it's embarrassing enough? Gerent. You came back this time as the general manager of Cloud Corporation. Your main mission is to manage the company well and guide Pearl. As for you, I heard that you also work at Cloud Corporation, then follow them and learn well.
Scarlett Winston, in the future. You are a member of the Smith family. Learn more from your big brother Garrett and Pearl. Don't embarrass us outside.
I don't need them to teach me.
What an uncultured person.
Mom, don't worry, my brother and I will take care of elder sister.
You're so considerate.
Brother, grandfather had left behind a legacy. The Smith family's women could also inherit the family property. You know that. I have never had any intention of inheriting family property, but Scarlett Winston might have.
She doesn't deserve to compete with me. I have my way too. Get her out of the Smith family.
Scarlett Winston, you're dead meat.
Scarlett, I didn't expect you to be the Smith family's real daughter who has been lost. Aren't you becoming a wealthy woman?
What the bullshit real daughter? How dare she compare herself with Pearl?
Scarlett, don't think that you've been taken back to the Smith family, and you're the real noble lady Mr. Smith posted on Twitter today. saying that he will only acknowledge Pearl as his sister?
Even if someone wears a princess robe, she doesn't look like a princess either. You should have some self-awareness and know your position. Cut the crap.
You guys really like meddling in others' business.
Scarlett, if you beg me now, I'm willing to think about persuading my brother. After all, David only recognizes me as her younger sister now.
There is no
need.
All right. Stop arguing. Mr. Smith is still waiting for us to have a meeting. Let's go, Scarlett.
Scarlett, let's see. How long can you be proud of yourself?
This round of financing is extremely important for our company, who is willing to go see Mr. Vance. Scarlett, go to the Brocade Hotel and meet Mr. Vance.
I'm from the design department. Financing should be the work of the finance department.
As a member of the Smith Group, naturally, you have to learn to be all-rounded. Are you looking for an excuse?
Scarlett, David intends to promote you, can't you tell? Or you don't have the abilities to accomplish.
That is it. If you don't have the ability, just say it.
All right, I will go.
But, Mr. Vance...
Chloe Brown, do you have the right to speak? Do you still want to work or not?
Chloe, don't worry. It is just financing. I can do it.
Idiot. Just wait for death.
Mr. White is a well-known pervert in the industry. None of the female employees who meets him in private can be able to escape unscathed. Don't you think Mr. Smith specially arrange it?
So, what if they're bleeding the same blood? Not being treated well by the Smith family, Scarlett has nothing but just a moniker of the noble lady. We still need to follow Pearl closely.
Scarlett is very cunning. Are you sure you can succeed this time?
Don't worry. This time I asked Mr. Green to follow her. As long as she doesn't have a powerful person protecting her, Scarlett can't escape this time. Don't Mom and Dad care about their reputation the most? Once the fact that Scarlett has lost her virginity is exposed, how could she still have the face to stay in the Smith family?
Scarlett, tonight you must be careful of Mr. Vance.
What's wrong with him?
He must be a lecher. He has ruined many girls secretly. I think Mr. Smith is deliberately making things difficult for you. Why don't you tell your parents? Don't go.
Rest assured, Chloe. I will have a way to deal with this matter myself. I won't put myself in danger.
All right. Be careful then.
Okay. Brocade Hotel is my territory. Just wait to be slapped in the face. Hello, Dad. Tonight, send a few people to me. I'm going to Brocade Hotel to catch Demon.
Mr. Green, are you sure I can play with this woman casually this time? Don't backtrack. And take a bite afterwards, huh?
Don't worry, Mr. White. This time Mr. Smith has specifically instructed us to do. As long as you enjoy it, you can play with this woman casually.
Good. Come here. Thanks for Mr. Smith's kindness.
My pleasure. Come here.
Yo. Good.
Of course.
Hello, Mr. White. I'm an employee of Cloud Corporation.
Come. Sit here. Come here. Sit.
Mr. White, this is the preliminary plan made by our company. Please take a look.
Let's not talk about work first. Accompany me to drink this glass of wine.
Sorry, I cannot drink.
Scarlett Winston, Mr. White asks you to a drink because he think highly of you. Don't be so shameless.
I think Mr. Green is a good drinker. Why don't you? Drink this glass for me.
I told you to drink, just drink and finish it in time.
Get out. Mr. White, watch your mouth, or you will be punished.
Oh ho! Hot-tempered, pretty explosive. I like.
Get out.
Cutie, how dare she hit me?
Scarlett Winston, Mr. White is a major client of our company provoking him. You don't want to live?
This damn pervert. He is clearly trying to take advantage of me. Are you blind? Oh no, you two are in cahoots, aren't you?
Alas, Scarlett Winston. As a woman, isn't it natural to accompany clients to drink? During business negotiations, stop pretending to be pure. Today you have to accompany me.
Beauty, if you obey me today, it's possible that I'll make you feel better. If you dare disobey me, I have my way to make you wish you were dead.
Oh yeah?
Then,
I've tolerated you for a long time. I'm waiting for you to give the show away today. You fall into my hands. You deserve it? Come in.
bitch! How dare you plot against me?
Get him.
Guards, get her!
What did you catch me for? It's just you. Let go of me.
You bitch! How dare you plot against me? Fortunately, I had a backup plan. You want to fight against me? You're too naive?
You, Mr. Lee, you actually colluded with others and commit crimes in the hotel. How dare you?
Oh, you know my name. You're quite capable, but to tell you the truth, this man is my cousin. He should help me, instead of helping a common employee, right?
You bitch! You're the first one who dared you hit me. Today I'll teach you a lesson. Ah, ouch.
You bitch, you're courting death.
You bunch of idiots. I'm the daughter of the Winston family, the owner of this hotel. Let go of me.
You're Ms. Winston? Are you daydreaming? If you're Ms. Winston, I'm your great-grandfather.
Hello.
You can't intimidate me with that? Since you want to live broadcast, I'll grant you your wish, ah?
If you dare to touch me, I'll castrate you.
What are you waiting for? Hold her still?
Contain her.
Let go of me.
Bitch. If you could get out of bed today, I'll change my name, bitch.
After today, your reputation will be ruined.
Stop! You bunch of bastards.
Where did that old nuisance come from? Ah, you ruined my plan.
Chairman?
Dare to touch my daughter, I'll skin you alive. Daughter, are you all right?
She is really the daughter of the Winston family?
You scoundrels. Who dares to bully my daughter? How do you want to die? Ah?
Chairman, I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't recognize Miss Winston. Sigh, Chairman. I deserve to die 1,000 times over. Sigh, Chairman. He forced me to do this. Yes, it was he who forced me to do this.
Please don't listen to him slander me. He was paid $100,000 to do it voluntarily. Don't lower yourself to his level, Miss Winston.
You two? One neglecting your duties and secretly collecting bribes, the other leading the money and sex trade and treating women as playthings. Scum like you, prepare to rot in hell.
Ms. Winston, I'm sorry. Please spare my life, Ms. Winston.
As for you?
Ms. Winston. I won't dare to do it again. Please show mercy. Don't mess with such a jerk like me. All right?
Do you want it?
Of course. I want it.
In your dreams, you've hurt so many girls, and you're still trying to escape unscathed. Dream on. Take off his clothes and put him in front of the police station as a public display.
Do as Ms. Winston says.
Ms. Winston, I'll confess. I'll report. I'll tell you everything. Spare my life.
Miss.
Fine. Then you explain it to me. Word by word.
Okay.
This time, the financing with White Group is crucial to the lifeblood of Cloud Corporation. But why is there no news at all? What exactly is Scarlett doing?
Dad, don't worry. Scarlett was busy last night. She must be too tired and hasn't had time to report to the company. Maybe Scarlett might bring back some unexpected surprises this time.
Sigh, Scarlett. Any news on the collaboration with the White Group? Did you finalize the deal with them?
Of course. It's not done.
You tricky woman, this financing is crucial for Cloud Corporation. But you messed it up.
Scarlett, you're really incompetent? Can't even handle such a simple task?
No, don't any of you watch the news. The White Group is gone. How can we cooperate? What did you say?
Dad, it's bad. Something's wrong. Look, This morning, Mr. White was found naked and tied up at the police station. White Group has declared bankruptcy because Mr. White is suspected of sexual harassment. Mr. Green is also involved, Dad. What should we do now? How could this happen?
Scarlett, what exactly did you do to Mr. White?
What did I do? Mr. White harasses women. Could it be that I forced him to do it?
White Group is our company's last lifeline. Now our company might not survive.
No matter what, this matter because of you. You didn't settle the cooperation and caused Cloud Corporation to suffer loss. This matter, you must take full responsibility.
Right, Dad. Given today's situation, I propose to kick Scarlett out of the company and strip her of the Smith family's inheritance rights.
I haven't finished yet. What's your rush? Although the cooperation with White Group is failed, it doesn't mean I don't have any other cooperation. The cooperation with Winston Group is enough to save the Cloud Corporation.
What did you say? Could it be that you have got the contract with the Winston Group? It is indeed. A contract with the Winston Group, the Winston family, is the richest in the Boston, if we cooperate with them. Not to mention saving Cloud Corporation. In the Boston, the entire Smith Group could potentially become one of the top 10 enterprises.
Scarlett, the Smith family's actions. This is too much. Listen to Dad. Don't stay in the Smith family.
Dad, you and Mom have taught me since childhood being a human being. In addition to learning to be grateful, one should not be bullied in life. The siblings of the Smith treated me like this, and I must seek revenge.
So what do you want to do?
They want to push me out of Cloud Corporation, but I won't let them have their way, Dad. Can you help me prepare a contract with the Winston Group? This time, I will let them go for wool and come home shorn. The mistake they made must be paid for, with the entire Cloud Corporation.
Scarlett, you've actually reached an agreement with the Winston family. You're amazing.
I heard that the Winston family never cooperates with unfamiliar companies. How did she get the contract with the Winston family so easily?
I heard that at 100 Flowers Banquet, Scarlett Winston had a close relationship with the son of the Winston family. Scarlett Winston doesn't really have any connection with the Winston family, does she? Pearl, you used to know the daughter of the Winston family. Could Scarlett Winston really have something to do with the Winston family?
How could Scarlett Winston be a member of the Winston family? She is just an adopted daughter of a servant.
Then how did she get the contract with the Winston family?
Actually, this contract is for me.
What does that mean, Pearl? You mean you secured this contract?
Dad, I've been worried since yesterday. If Scarlett can't secure the contract, Cloud Corporation would suffer loss, so I contacted Ms. Winston. She agreed to cooperate with our family for the sake of my friendship with her. But I didn't expect Scarlett would secretly take this contract away.
So, you secured this contract. I just knew Scarlett wouldn't get Winston Group's cooperation.
Scarlett, you're so shameless. You caused trouble and even took the credit for the contract?
Pearl, don't you feel guilty to lie? You should know very well this contract has nothing to do with you, moreover. You're not Ms. Winston's friend.
I saw Scarlett take the contract out of her bag just now. I think the contract was secured by Scarlett.
Chloe, have you lost your mind? You're really stupid. A country bumpkin like Scarlett could only get the contract by stealing from Pearl. From Pearl.
Right. Just because her family name is Winston doesn't mean she's the daughter of the rich Winston family.
Forget it. Now you want to act like nothing has happened? If I say that I'm the daughter of the Winston family, they won't believe it?
Dad, since Pearl helped us get this contract, she should be promoted to be the general manager.
Yes, what you said makes sense then. You'll be the general manager?
Thank you, Dad.
Good. It turned out that one could get promoted as long as they could lie. I learned something today.
Pearl earned this promotion herself. You're just jealous, aren't you? If you're capable, get yourself promoted, but I don't think you're capable of that.
Right. Today I want to take over the position of general manager. Furthermore, I'll make you willing to offer me this position.
You said you wanted to be the general manager. Daddy. This lunatic. Did you hear what she said? Such wishful thinking. Unless the sun rises in the west.
Scarlett, doing business is not like a game between kids. Only business elites, like Garant, have the ability to lead Cloud Corporation towards prosperity, ha 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 ha, with your capability. Don't be unreasonable.
Don't jump to conclusions so quickly. Just hear me out, I believe. You'll definitely change your mind.
It was Mr. Smith's order. To send Ms. Winston to Mr. White's bed, he also said, I must take the video.
For the company's reputation, I didn't. Hand it over to the police. If it is found out, Garant is behind the thing, I'm afraid. It's hard for the company to wind this matter up.
Dad, it's not real. She must fake it. Dad, you have to believe me.
You idiot. You almost destroyed the Cloud Corporation. How could I have? Such a good-for-nothing.
Dad, I think this matter should be investigated carefully. And Scarlett has been born and raised in the countryside. She is short-sighted. Are you really going to offer the company to such a person?
Oh yeah? Well then I have no choice. I'll give the record to the police.
Hey, Scarlett, when handling such an emergency, you did a good job. How about this? I make an official announcement. The position of general manager of the company will be yours.
Dad, are you really willing to give this position?
Shut up. Go back to the ancestral temple. Reflect your own mistakes.
Scarlett, you...
Pearl, if you dare to use such low-down tricks again, you'll come to no good end. It will only be worse than Garant.
Pearl, look at her. Too arrogant, isn't she?
Scarlett, you're just a slackjaw yokel. Don't even think about being the general manager.
Old master, Garant only made a small mistake. You don't have to punish our son because of Scarlett.
This idiot almost ruined the whole Cloud Corporation. Can't I punish him?
Dad, this is obviously a deliberate design by Scarlett. You can't fall into her trap.
Dad, Scarlett is obviously a vain, scheming woman. I did this, all for the Smith family. Would you like to see the company destroyed by a country bumpkin?
Garant, from now on, you are appointed as the special supervisor of the head office. Watch Cloud Corporation for me. If you dare to make another mistake, get your ass out of the country.
Dad, I won't let you down.
Brother.
It's time to find that bitch to settle the score.
This time, the cooperation with Winston Group is important. Therefore, I decided to personally take charge, Teresa. You come to be my assistant.
Well, you've just become a head, and you're so desperate for authority, snatching other people's work. How could you be so self-righteous? The face is thicker than the wall.
After all, she is a bitch educated by a low-class person. The skill of stealing is perfect, of course.
Pearl, don't you know if this contract has anything to do with you? This time the partner is Patrick Winston. You're just a supervisor. You are not qualified to meet Patrick Winston.
That's quite the bold statement.
Garant, you've been fired by Cloud Corporation. You shouldn't come here.
Check this out, right now. I'm a special inspector sent by the headquarters. This is all thanks to you. I'm in a higher position than you. Be aware where you stand. Got it?
They released him so fast he was even promoted. I, as their biological daughter, is really nothing to them.
Scarlett, give the contract to Garant. In terms of positions, you're not qualified to. Received him.
But a special inspector can't interfere with the company's affairs?
Chloe, shut up. Mr. Smith is noble. It's humiliating to let an ignorant country bumpkin like Scarlett to receive Mr. Smith. Can you bear the responsibility if something happens?
Men use their actual abilities to negotiate in business. Not low-level tricks like drinking with clients can compare to it, if you know what's good for you. Hand over the contract quickly.
So using dirty tricks to frame others is called ability.
You.
I really can't compete with you in that matter.
You country bumpkin, do you know rich young men's hobbies and likes? You're going to meet them will only embarrass our family. Garant is showing you respect now. Don't be so shameless.
Pearl, people like Scarlett are stubborn, Scarlett. Don't you like to show off? I heard that, Mr. Winston, like archery. Do you dare to compete with me?
Why not?
Brother? Scarlet agreed. So readily this time, could she possibly use any means again? If this time we let her get away again, then she would definitely seek revenge.
Don't worry, my men are in the Royal Archery Range this time. As long as she dares to step in, she won't be able to come out alive. It truly deserves to be.
One of the 4 famous arrow ranges in the world, it looks so luxurious.
Look, there are so many bows and arrows here, they don't look cheap, do they?
Only those who spend more than 700,000 a year are allowed to enter the Royal Archery Range. Even the floor you're stepping on is worth hundreds of thousands today. Thanks to my brother and me, you are allowed to enter here.
Isn't this my brother's archery range? Geraint Smith really knows how to choose the site. This bow was still my childhood toy.
Get your dirty hands off it. The cheapest bow here, at least, is worth a few million. Can you afford it if you break it?
What an ignorant country bumpkin. You have no manners at all.
Don't you say that we are going to compete in archery? Where is Geraint now? He's afraid of losing, hiding, right?
Ignorant fool. The person who will lose is you?
Hey, look, young Mr. Smith is holding the bow. Of this year's Olympic champion, there's an autograph on it.
Just a champion bow. I'm a senior member of the Royal Archery Range. Of course I can use the bows here as I please. You don't even have a bow. How dare you compete with me?
Who said I don't have a bow?
You have a bow? You talk big. Shame on you. If it weren't for Mr. Smith and Pearl, I'm afraid you can't even enter this place. You don't deserve to touch the bows here.
They don't deserve me to use them. Where is my bow?
Scarlet, is that really your bow? It looks so powerful.
Bow of the Arrow, God, is the archery club's treasure. Even a senior member like me isn't qualified to use it. Scarlet, you're so stupid to say that Bow of the Arrow God is yours.
Ridiculous from what I see. You were just afraid of losing face, so you just pointed at it randomly.
You're such an ignorant bumpkin, forget it. Since you're a smith, I'll help you today. Hand it over. This slingshot fits you perfectly. Take it.
I told you, my bow is over there.
The password of God of Swordbow is exclusive to the club's owner. Only Mr. Winston can access it. I'm not even qualified to touch it. Don't be so shameless. You're an idiot. I'd like to see how you get it.
Scarlet, wise up and come back now, or you'll embarrass yourself later. There's no way back later.
She actually picked up Bow of the Arrow God. Mr. Smith, didn't you say only Patrick could pick up Bow of the Arrow God? Why could Scarlet pick it up? My brother owns this archery club. Why do you feel surprised to see me pick it up?
Your brother. Scarlet, is your brother Patrick?
No way. Ms. Winston is now abroad. How could Scarlet be his sister? From what I see, when you worked here, you changed the password secretly?
I see. I just wouldn't believe Mr. Winston has a country bumpkin sister.
Archery depends on one's skills. Even if you got Bow of the Arrow God, the outcome of today's game won't change.
Scarlet, Geraint won twice the championships of Boston archery competition. You know nothing about archery. I'm afraid you don't even know how to draw the bow. Wise up and admit defeat now.
Cut the crap, let's start now.
Since you're courting death, I'll fulfill your wish today.
Mr. Winston, we received a report from the archery club that Bow of the Arrow God has been taken out. What? Bow of the Arrow God can only be accessed with Scarlet's fingerprints or mine? Did Scarlet go to the archery club? The Smith family has been targeting her in every way if they set her up. No! Scarlet is in danger.
Three arrows determine the outcome. Whoever has the highest number of rings wins. The loser has to hand over Winston Group and the contract and climb around the field for 3 laps like a dog. Do you dare?
The one who will lose today must be you. You'd better keep your word.
Who couldn't talk big? Brother, cut the crap with her. I can't wait to see her lie down at my feet like a dog.
Open your eyes. Watch carefully.
9 ring. Mr. Smith actually hit the 9th ring with the first arrow. It is an eye-opener today.
I didn't shoot the arrow well, but even if I perform poorly, you will never win against me.
10 ring, wow.
Wow.
Scarlet, Mr. Smith is amazing. You might as well give up.
Rest assured, I will be the winner today.
How dare you still act so arrogantly? Let's see how long will your arrogance last. Wow.
Scarlet, if you want to win, you must shoot 3 10 rings. But with your ability, I'm afraid the total number of rings for the 3 arrows will be less than 10. But if you apologize now, or give up, I can be merciful. I only let you bark 3 times like a dog.
I thought you were amazing, so that's what you're capable of, right?
I'd like to see today. How will you shoot 30 rings?
Don't embarrass yourself. You don't even know how to hold a bow. How dare you compete with Mr. Smith? You'd better get on the floor and crawl like a dog.
No, it isn't that Scarlet doesn't know how to shoot arrows. She's going to shoot 3 arrows with 1 shot.
Only Bow of the Arrow God can? Shoot 3 arrows with 1 shot, shooting one after another? Takes too long. Such a boring competition. Should end as soon as possible.
Shoot 3 arrows with 1 shot? I think she's pretending on purpose. I bet these 3 arrows will definitely miss the target.
They all hit the bullseye, Scarlet. You won.
Scarlet actually defeated Mr. Smith.
No way. This is absolutely impossible.
Admit defeat, Geraint. It's time for you to fulfill your promise, everyone. Make room for him. Don't get in his way so that he can crawl like a dog.
Go to hell.
Scarlet, watch your back.
Scarlet!
Patrick Winston, why is he here?
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Patrick, if there's nothing else, I'm leaving now. Do you have anything else to do?
Stop. Before the truth is found out, no one is allowed to leave. Tell me, who ordered you to do this?
No one. I volunteered.
Don't tell me, right? Break his legs.
Ah!
Tell me or not.
I say it's Mr. Smith who instructed me to harm Ms. Winston.
Mr. Smith.
Nonsense. Cut the crap. I don't know him at all, Patrick. You can't believe his words.
Geraint Smith, stop playing dumb. You planned the whole thing, Patrick. I have a recording of Geraint paying for killing her. You must trust me.
Geraint, no matter how much we don't get along, we are still siblings. How could you pay someone to kill me? You bastard.
Geraint. How dare you do harm to the member of the Winston family? I think you really don't want to live. Break his hands and feet. Throw him into prison.
Patrick, my fault, Patrick. Please spare me.
I was scared to death, Patrick Winston. Is too scary to get angry, Pearl? Young Mr. Smith is your brother. Aren't you trying to think of ways to save him?
Patrick is so worried about Scarlet. For her, he also sent young Mr. Smith to prison. What's the relationship between Scarlet and Patrick?
And I just heard Patrick say Scarlet Winston is a member of the Winston family. Could Scarlet Winston really be the daughter of the Winston family?
Could it be that Scarlet Winston is really the adopted daughter of the Winston family? But didn't the Lance family clarify Miss Winston is abroad?
Pearl, who adopted Scarlet Winston on Earth. If we really provoked Miss Lee, none of us will be able to survive.
How could it be possible for Scarlet Winston to be the daughter of the Winston family? She was just adopted by the servants of the Winston family. Patrick pities her. That's why he regards her as a member of the family.
I see. In my opinion. Or else how could Patrick stand up for her? Shameless?
And just now, Scarlet Winston still wanted to slander Pearl, this character. You must teach her a lesson.
This matter won't end so easily?
What's the matter?
How dare you ask? Send your brother to prison. You're so cruel.
Scarlet, what exactly have we done to you? Why did you insist on putting our only son in prison? I want you to go, explain it to the police right away, and ask them to release Geraint.
Scarlet, Geraint took the overall situation into consideration. He didn't want you to get involved with the cooperation of Winston Group. Is it necessary for you to punish him so severely?
Pearl, you really know how to complain? What did Geraint do? You should know it very well. He plotted to assassinate me. And you're an accomplice, right?
Don't slander Pearl. Ever since you returned, our family has been in trouble, you jinx. Give me my son back.
Mom, your son intended to kill your own daughter today. Is my life nothing? In your eyes?
No way. He wouldn't do such a thing. Even if he did. It was all because of you.
I'm done talking with you.
Stop right there.
Don't call her. What's the point of calling the ingrate? Why don't we think of a solution ourselves?
Scarlet, in this family, you're nothing? This time, I'll kick you out of the family once and for all.
Chloe, this is the negotiated contract between Winston Group and our company. Please take it to Winston Group.
All right, don't worry. Pearl, what are you doing? Hand it over. This document is very important, Pearl. You can't take it away.
Of course, I know it's important, but you should be worried about yourself now.
It's been so long. Why is there no news from Chloe yet?
Scarlet. Where is Scarlet? Dad, what's wrong? News from Winston Group said they wanted to cancel our cooperation. What on earth did you do?
Calm down. I've already sent Chloe to deliver the contract. How could this happen?
It's the truth. How dare you quibble?
Right, Scarlet, about cooperation with Winston Group. You never let us get involved with it. Winston Group suddenly announced, canceling the cooperation. Have you done something dirty behind our backs?
Pearl, don't slander me.
Check her purse. There must be evidence inside.
Don't touch my belongings. Stop.
What's this? Scarlet, how dare you collude with your foster parents and try to annex our family's business? You're really ungrateful.
What did you say?
I was wondering why Chloe had been away for so long. Turns out you sent her to take the Winston Group's contract to your poor foster parents.
I didn't. This letter isn't mine at all, Pearl. You framed me.
Don't slander me. This letter is found in your purse. What does it have to do with me?
Scarlet, you ingrate. You work with an outsider to steal from our family?
I'll say it again. This letter isn't mine, and my foster parents have no interest in your assets.
Enough. Get out of here right now. From now on, you're expelled from our family. You're no longer a member of our family.
Do you really believe what Pearl has said and drive me away?
I only regret taking you home.
All right. I'll call you Dad for the last time. You'll regret today's decision.
Welcome home, Ms. Johnson.
Scarlet! The Smiths really drove you out.
Patrick, this time. About things between me and the Smiths, I'll settle this once and for all.
Mr. Smith, ain't you in prison? What exactly do you want to do?
Just with the bitch Scarlet, you want to send me to prison? What a dream! Let me tell you, Scarlet has been driven out of the Smith family. I'll kill you first. I'll let her die with you together.
No, help, Scarlet!
Sorry, Chloe. I got you into trouble.
Scarlet, you're quite capable to find your way here.
Do you think I'm as stupid as you? Pearl has put a letter in my bag. I knew it a long time ago. Your target is the contract, right? Therefore, I've already placed a tracker inside the contract but I didn't expect you'd be so audacious as to kidnap Chloe.
The real fool is you, Scarlet, since you want to be a hero so much, and come here alone today, I'll let both of you die here together.
Patrick, you come at the perfect time.
You girl, why are you still so hasty? Tell me, what are you going to do next?
Next week, Dad is preparing to let me join you to take over the business of the Winston family. I also asked Scott to send an invitation to the Smith family this time. I'll settle both old and new accounts together.
Losing the financing of the Winston Group, the Cloud Corporation, is about to be unable to survive. Even the company's headquarters has been affected. What should we do about this?
It's all your fault. For bringing that jinx back, who else can you blame?
Mom, luckily we now has driven Scarlet out. Don't worry, there must be a way to resolve this matter.
You're the steward of the Smith family.
Scott? Why are you here? Our young lady specifically asked me to send an invitation to invite you to her inauguration ceremony next week.
This? We do not have much with the Winston family. Why did Ms. Winston send us an invitation?
Mom, have you forgotten? Ms. Winston and I are best friends.
Oh.
Now our Smith family is in crisis. I asked Ms. Winston for this invitation, and Ms. Winston also said she will provide assistance to our family.
Oh dear, my good daughter, you truly are the pearl of the Smith family. Ha ha ha. That's great news.
Without the jinx Scarlet, the fortune of the Smith family is back. It is all thanks to Pearl. Pearl, from now on, you are the Smith family's only daughter.
I didn't expect that. Someday I can join. The banquet hosted by the Winston Group, Pearl. Thank you so much.
Based on my relationship with Ms. Winston, more good things like this will happen in the future.
My daughter is really capable.
Now our Smith family is promising. Ha ha ha.
Isn't that Scarlet? Why is she here? Isn't that Scarlet Winston?
The man next to her seems that he has a strong background.
Who else could he be? It must be New Gold Scarlet Winston, Doug.
This unfilial daughter does such a shameful thing. She even comes here to make a fool of herself.
My lord, if the Winston family finds out Scarlet Winston has something to do with us, would they be furious and cancel our cooperation? What should we do?
Let's go.
Scarlet, after today, the fact that you are the daughter of the Winston family will be revealed to the world. I'll go down and get ready first.
Okay.
Scarlet Winston, you unfilial daughter. How dare you come here to make a fool of yourself?
Mrs. Smith, this is not your Smith family's territory. Don't even think about causing trouble here.
Scarlet Winston, aren't you here to seduce a man? Stop pretending to be innocent.
Seduce a man? Without me, you wouldn't have been able to enter this place today.
Pearl helped get this invitation letter. You're still stealing her credit. You're really shameless.
Pearl Smith. To tell a lie, one must use countless lies to round it up. But today, your lie are about to be exposed.
You? What are you two waiting for? Hurry up. Kick her out.
Did you hear that? Get out of here.
Let's see who dares to send a guest away at the Winston family's banquet. Let's see who has the guts to drive her away.
Patrick, don't let this woman bewitch you. She seduced men. I saw it with my own eyes. She's dirty.
Yeah, Patrick, a shameless woman like her should be driven out of the hall.
Patrick, this is my daughter, Pearl. She's a famous socialite in Boston. She is well-mannered and attractive. You and Pearl are a perfect match.
Patrick, I've long admired you.
It hurts. My eyes, too. Take a look at women like you, Scarlet. Now I finally realize how frustrated it is to deal with these trashy people.
You, Pearl. I hope you'd better perform your show to the end.
Stop right there.
Pearl, this is the Winston family's banquet. Don't forget our business. After we receive the Winston family's cooperation, I'll teach her a lesson.
Mr. Winston has arrived.
I want to tell you something beforehand. Scarlet is such an ungrateful daughter. She's up to no good and rude. We've kicked her out of the family from now on. She's no longer a member of our family.
Mr. Winston, we've cut ties with this ungrateful daughter. Please don't let those rumors mislead you and then misjudge our family.
Oh, yeah? In that case, I must thank you for giving me back my daughter.
Scarlet is your daughter.
Everyone, I solemnly introduce to you our family's only daughter. She's Scarlet Winston. Scarlet, come.
Yes.
Scarlet is actually the daughter of the Winston family, Pearl. You've actually been misleading us all along.
How could this be? No way.
The daughter of the Winston family is abroad, isn't she? How could she be Scarlet?
Because I asked the Winston family to release this news, I wanted to see if you people really intend to accept me. But as it turns out, you just want to use me as a pawn. Usually you disdain me in every aspect, but you spoil Pearl, your adoptive daughter, in every way possible.
Oh, Scarlet, in the past, we were blind and misunderstood you from now on. We're still family, right? Don't take it to heart.
Enough. As her biological parents, you believed every word your adoptive daughter said and made things difficult. For your own daughter, it was simply infuriating. How dare you beg for forgiveness?
Scarlet, after all. We're your biological parents. Besides, we did nothing outrageous to you, right?
Nothing? Do you dare to swear you really did nothing? Bring him over.
On your knees?
Dad, Mom, save me.
Your son, my biological brother, actually plotted against me. And what you guys did, to save him, you actually bailed him out of jail, in your eyes. My life is nothing I want to ask. What's left between you and me?
Crap, we're doomed. We didn't think straight.
Pearl, where are you going? Mr. Winston, I have something to report, Pearl, and these people slandered Ms. Winston for stealing the contract, and they even abducted me. They must be severely punished. Ms. Winston.
We were wrong. Please spare us.
Please spare us.
I did nothing wrong. It was all Scarlet's fault.
Pearl, you brought this upon yourself. Tell the police. If you have anything to say, take them all away.
You, let go of me.
What's your next plan?
I miss him.
What a love-struck woman.
Do you miss me?
Yes, I miss you so much.